Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Freelancers. Today, the Freelancers have to defend a port from being assaulted by pirates. But unlike the Age of Sail, the pirates are assaulting from the land, not the sea. So the second invasion of Davital by the Taurians is currently underway, and after getting soundly defeated trying to do a prison break, the invasion has decided to invest their best resources towards capturing some boats and trying to get those elite mech warriors out, because otherwise they're dealing with mostly rookie, Taurian guys, because you kind of killed a lot of their good pilots last time that were in the sector. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with today. What do we have on the Freelancers side? We have a Merlin with 2 PPCs and 5 medium lasers and proto triple strength Myanmar, 585 movement. Very nasty.
Don't forget the hatchet.
Of course, you gotta talk about the hatchet. Lancelot, 2 large lasers, ER large laser. Unlike most Lancelot, it has actual armor. 6-9-12 movement, very nice. Venture in the Suicide Machine, aka the Pocket Thug, Dragon, 2 PPCs, 2 SRM6s, and just over 100 armor on a 60-ton mech.
Don't forget the pilot going in with 2 hits.
Yeah, two head hits on the pilot as well. The pilot is very injured. Very scary for you. I wish you luck, friend. We have a command console 3-gun endo Cyclops. I like it. Gauss rifle, ERPPC, LB10X, and a backup small pulse laser. Very good stuff. ECM, active probe, command console. Okay, very cool. What else do we got? Longbow Hellrain, 463. He's got the hops. XL engine to fit more gun. 2 LRM-15s, ERPPC, LB10X. Very nice. Prototype TSM as well, and a C3 slave unit. You'll love to see it. 12 rounds of fire on those LRM-15s. Very impressive. Oh god. The Highlander. That's a lot of SRMs. How many total? 4,
Yes.
8, 12, 16,
7.
24. 28 SRMs total. Very
Yep.
nasty. I like the almost useless supercharger. It gives 1 extra movement for when you really gotta get moving.
It's when you gotta see the improved jump jets have the issue of they deal a lot of heat. Theoretically, I can fire for 4 turns. I can move at my full movement if I'm moving in a straight line. 1 turn I use the jump jets. 2nd turn I use the supercharger, and I can fire both PPCs and get the same 6 hex movement.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's clever. Okay.
The PPCs and the TSM, the PPCs and the jump jets put me way over.
Gotcha. I understand.
And all I gotta do is risk a mass explosion on supercharger going up on a 3.
All right, the Jaegermech Flakjack. It's a big blackjack, I assume. Very cool. Not 20 armor on the arms, really? Okay. It's your call, friend.
It is what it is.
That's where the main weapons are. 4 medium lasers to back up those twin LB10Xs. Very good at putting out that flak damage. And we have the Atlas II, twin ER large lasers and a Gauss rifle. Yeah, pretty much.
When it works, why change it?
Yeah. Left leg and right leg containing the E-War stuff. I like that a lot. Very cool. All right. So the object of the game here is that you guys need to defend 3 AC2 turrets. Each of them need to be on a different building. This is the map that we are looking at. Up here to the northeast is where a port is that holds a lot of Mauna Kea vessels that are in dry dock being repaired and having, like, barnacles scrubbed off them and stuff like that. There's a nice river running through the middle of the map that I will have to navigate as I'm making my way there, but there is some zero depth water, so even vehicles can make the crossing here. All right, so I need to go into real blind drop. I wasn't anticipating us having 2 full lances, so I'm going to load
Just
my
add
unit
more
list.
rotundas. All you need is rotunda.
Many rotunda. Korean salvage. Operation Sea Snake 2 Lances. There we go. I'll go over the enemy mechs. There's 2 lances. One of them is the pirate lance that you guys are familiar with. The other one is an elite mech lance with some very, very nasty mechs. I need to add a few combat units here. Yes, these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Megamech is taking its time loading these. And then we need... Oh. It's definitely taking its time. There we go. Okay. We need tanks.
I don't know if you need 90 shots of flak ammo in the AC-2 turrets.
Well, I mean, they have so much ammo that it really doesn't matter. Okay.
As long as you've got 1 ton of each, it's probably fine.
The extra tons are for the fireworks display later.
Oh yeah.
I think I can select multiple, right?
Look, all I'm gonna say is that there, with what I'm expecting, there's a reason I have nicknamed this turret Duck Hunt.
Deployment round 3. There we go. And it's probably going to take this long to deployment round. We'll save that for those. All right. Deployment. Sorry for the wait here, everyone.
No problem.
Where do I change the height of VTOLs?
That's in
I believe
when you
it's
deploy
in-
them.
Set it when you deploy them.
A little window will pop up when you deploy them.
Okay. So, 1 lance of tanks is incoming to reinforce a 2 mech lance. They appear to be a mix of medium and heavy units coming in on your radar as Darius Badental relays all of this information to you, and he says that there is 2 lances of VTOLs incoming that are flying their way towards you. Should be in visual range within about a minute or so. Cool. And then we have the map already selected. Did somebody? I guess we were only using it for these, so the rules are probably loaded in already. I'm just gonna hit I'm done because I am finished setting up my forces here.
I'm trusted everything's loaded correct. May the gods of Java please be merciful today.
So there is some cover here. I don't know where you guys want to deploy your turrets. You have a couple of CF-100 buildings. They all have to be on a different building. So putting them on the CF-100s is probably...
I'll take the building on Hex 2906.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize there's like an elevated river here. Must be like a spring or something feeding the river. I don't know. That's weird.
Oh yeah, down south.
Yeah, 2906 is a good one.
When it gets to my turn, I'll deploy my turret on that. Oh, I'm up first anyways.
Yeah, I will take
would-
the turret on 2411.
24.
And I put it on the building
one-
top, correct?
The one we want to do is the one over at about 1603, maybe 1706.
I'll
That's
put mine
the
there.
obvious choice.
Question. I put it on the building top, correct? Not on the ground?
Top,
Yes.
yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Or you can put it on the bottom so that they can't get at it.
Yeah, you could put it on
Of course, then it won't do
2102.
much AA cover either, so there is that.
It has to be on the top. They serve an actual function. they're not just decoration. That function is to shoot down
Blame it
VTOLs.
blame it on the
Alright.
drawing error by the
Where are we
architect.
deploying our mechs? Because we at least see one Warhammer in the bottom right.
Yeah, it's a familiar Warhammer. It's the same one with the pirate markings that you fought last week.
Because
Looking
if
a little
nothing,
green around
I'll
the
just
gills.
deploy in the vicinity of my turret and then maybe jump in and out of the water or something.
Ashley is
Grab your chest and
Elizabeth
gloves.
is pointing a finger of her Cyclops in direction to the Warhammer. You again!
Elizabeth has another vendetta.
Actually, that would not. Deploying in the water for partial cover wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Do not deploy in water.
Well, I don't need to deploy water.
Well,
then
not
turn...
deploying from the start. I mean, moving into it.
Yeah.
No, don't go in water. Bad idea.
Why? Why?
If you fall down and have an open section, your mech is toast.
Yes.
Because everything in the section gets destroyed by the flooding for the purpose
Okay.
of the game.
It's-
All right.
so
I have
that-
natural aptitude piloted.
It's very easy to get knocked down in water, because I think it
It'll
also
still happen.
adds an additional PSR penalty, I think, when you're in water to stay
No.
standing.
Only when you enter depth 3 or deeper water.
Yeah, it's
Being
actually
in
minus
water
one
is
for
not a
depth one.
PSR modifier itself.
All right, you guys
Depth one actually, I think is minus one.
do whatever you want. Enjoy dying in a horrible flailing death underwater.
We had today, earlier this day, we had a Dragon pilot ejecting from depth 2 from an ammunition explosion and surviving. He got face kicked by a DFA, pushed into the water and survived the experience.
Wow.
Well, I made the call on my Atlas. I kind of need to be forward up anyway, so.
It was the stinger from the top rope.
With the steel chair in one hand because the other arm was ripped off by a medium laser. Okay, where do I park? Yeah, nice woods.
Range high to low, powered up Gaussian. I'm gonna have a number of turns just not doing anything.
Reminder to everyone to set their ECMs to ghost target.
Oh, thank you on that. No, not ECCM. Ghost targets.
You're stealing all my heavy woods.
Mike
I'm not staying on these heavy
Wazowski,
woods.
you can absolutely deploy turrets. It's very possible. What's going on? Is
I
my
think it's your turn to deploy.
is my stream broken? It's my turn to deploy. Sorry, I'm trying to get the stream working. Okay, it's working. We're good.
Yeah, looks like it's working.
Hello there, Shadowhawk.
Pirate Shadowhawk. He's back again. He's hoping that this time it's not just a suicide mission, but it's looking like it might be. Across the way you see a mech that looks somewhat unfamiliar to you, bearing a large Taurian bull on its chest, And it appears to be a modified Thunderbolt.
Is this the Crush Many Davians Thunderbolt?
It's the 5L Thunderbolt. I don't know what that specific one is, but...
Elizabeth is shooting bullets. Okay, it's not one of mine.
It's got the small pulse lasers instead of machine guns.
What I see is good salvage.
Yeah, that's correct. Elizabeth wants this.
You already have 4.
I have 3.
Look. What Elizabeth is plotting and what
Oh
I
God,
am
here we go.
going to help fund, and someone is learning.
What the hell is that Marauder?
It is the Marauder Massacre, and is going to massacre
Okay.
you.
It should be called the Marauder Target Priority, and it's get shot first.
It's a Marauder with
LRM, the anti-TSM missiles.
it's a Marauder with
He's finally
hands.
got sick of all our shit, so he's deploying our own unit strategies against us.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm just waiting to see a bunch of green smoke coming out of one of these guys.
No, I'm not doing green smoke yet.
A
Like, your
marauder that
restraint
goes
is very impressive.
587, who heard of such a thing? Looks to the left. Oh.
That is a very interesting Shadowhawk.
Oh, I forgot to change the fragmentation launcher. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. It has a vehicular grenade launcher. I meant to put smoke in it.
Nice.
It's for to make sure the pilots stay dead.
And now you see my masterpiece. The
I thought
instrument
the
of death.
Comparland was your
No, I
masterpiece.
can't actually deploy there. All right.
Patchwork armor. Oh, that's
Alright,
interesting.
I vote we have Baby Thug versus Grandest Dragon. 1v1.
You will lose.
I believe.
Yeah, probably.
I believe there is some strange people out in the periphery that would call this a trial of possession.
I'm just gonna tell you right
Never
off the
heard
bat.
of this
The Grandest Dragon has hardened armor on every part of its body except its legs.
Well, it really is my opposite.
Yeah, it's
Oh. Some Canopians might call this snake on snake violence.
All I'm hearing is shoot for the legs.
Kicks people, kicking.
You want sweep the
Totally.
leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg.
Ah, yes, the bricks. Your time has come.
I mean, it's not like their legs are super soft. They have 28 armor on the legs. They're not fucking
Yeah.
around.
Against a 40 damage kick from a 100-ton TSM monster.
Warning,
Yep.
he's got 2 of those dragons.
Yes. There
Oh,
are 2
no.
Grandest Dragons. They're very grand.
At least they have large lasers instead of PPCs that are actually useful.
Welcome to hell, friends.
The question is for who?
Me, I'm guessing.
Can I just point out real quick the rolls this time for initiative? 14 to 13.
Oh my god. You guys are killing it on that. Hit done, everyone, please. Dr. Lou, Sighthound, Spart. Thank you. We've lost initiative, but it's fine.
You have a plan, and Harlock was teaching you to be proactive.
I certainly do have a plan.
The question is it a good one?
Hello, Lord Drakewater.
Now I wish we had some artillery, because those crossings make an excellent choke point.
That
No
will be
artillery
for
allowed.
the NPCs once many confirms it.
Yep. I'm definitely bringing long toms if you guys continue your tomfoolery. I mean, there's
Okay,
no
I
other
will
way for me to win.
I will say this: I am planning it for sure in one mission, but it's for the Irby Derby as the incentive to keep moving.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to ask you something.
Moving
after
and
the rubber
Irby does not
related to
compute.
GM stuff that I don't want to spoil for everyone to hear.
What GM stuff? Sorry. What?
Yeah, I need to ask you something about that after session, after supper.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna try GM a session. I need to ask you about a technicality for salvage.
Understood. Yeah, I mean, you can just PM me.
All right.
I will check it after, and it can annoy everyone in the stream until I get
You
to it.
eventually hear the after effects or see what this salvage is if you confirm it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you ahead of time, because the salvage is gonna be it's plausible in universe. It's just construction rules did not exist at the time for this unit.
Oh, that's
The original,
weird.
like, time of publishing.
Okay.
And that's how we get the Urban Mech Lamb.
That's how we
Yes.
get the quad urban mech. It's an urban mech torso on top of a tank. It's
We just get
the original
No,
quad V.
Oh, what are
Yeah,
the-
that's how you get
the
the
They
urban
already
wolf.
did that. They called it the
That's how
Pulse.
you get just get the urban wolf.
That's how we get the quad V.
It's an urban mech, but it's just got like the spindly legs from the scorpion bolted all around it.
I mean, isn't the Imp just a 100-ton urban mech?
Kind of is, actually.
Is this for the C3? Yes, it is. Nope. Sorry about that. Alright. 11 to hit the Warhammer. Is it worth it?
You can already hit me? God damn.
You're at the very, very edge of the range. That's
And yeah, tends to hit the greatest dragon. So
I might screw it. I'll try it. Let's set all these to regular AC2 to start.
ammunition is there to be used.
And everything's out of range. So actually, let's set these back to flag. I have an idea.
Oh yeah, nice. I'm right outside of the range of the large laser on the dragon.
Yeah, you guys are annoyingly outside of my range on most of your mechs.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's worth playing LRMs at these numbers.
Yeah, then don't.
Save your ammunition. It might come in handy.
Just PPC something.
I decided to chuck a Gauss slug at it because I've yet to actually burn through a full bin.
Oh, missed both shots. Too bad.
I threw some smoke for you, so if you want to stand still this turn.
Oh no! Heavy smoke, heavy woods behind one high cover. God damn it.
Yeah, I have the bipedal smoke discharger.
Yeah,
That's
you
what all
do.
those the secret of the SRM4s. It wasn't about getting hits on targets. It's about discharging massive amounts of smoke.
Just
We're
bringing,
rolling cold today.
just bringing your own giant smoke cloud.
The
No,
left arm
no.
pointed
The
towards someone.
Highlander's now just a giant fog machine.
Pretty
You get
much, yeah.
smoke, and you get smoke, and you get smoke.
Alright, I'm just gonna stand still here. Because they've got to approach me, so that's in theory I can get them down at the very least 9s to hit, if not better.
Oh, you're approaching me.
I am an Atlas with ranged weaponry.
I mean, you're out of range of the what's going to be the main battlefield here.
Yeah, I'm the one who's trying to dissuade to give some little worry to their couple of snipers. Or worst comes to worst, I just jump into the water.
What can possibly go wrong?
Am I going to be the only one that can reach that heavy woods with this heavy smoke?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm one short, I think.
4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah.
Oh no, I think I. Oh, wait, no, I can reach it. Hang on.
And if I got this right.
Oh, what? Wait, hang on. Why?
Thank you, Demo in the Bricks.
Huh.
As that
Alright.
Warhammer will now count as medium ranged.
Why? Huh. I thought I could have entered that because of Forest Ranger, but I guess not. Alright.
It still costs 1 additional movement for heavy woods.
Oh, that's right. It's light woods, it's free now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It reduces movement penalties by 1.
Okay. I see, right. Okay. That makes sense. That's a dumb idea. Let's not do that. I'm just
I
gonna
love
next
dumb
player.
ideas.
If you guys want to hit next player, I know what I'm doing. I'm just standing still.
I will note that the Elite Mercenary Lance does have some SPAs as well. So you might want to check on that a little bit, you know?
Can anyone put some smoke in 1420?
1420. Yes. 1 sec. Let me check where that is.
The Marauder has the gunnery specialization energy.
Oh,
Oh, and the dragons both have maneuvering ace.
What does maneuvering ace do?
Fry
It
block.
lets them sidewalk.
And at least one of them has Force Master.
Yeah,
or
the other one
Force
has Eagle
Ranger.
Eye.
What's Eagle? Is Eagle Eye just for sensor
1420
stuff?
got. I can't
It's active
see that
probe.
hex right now, but I can hit 1421.
And the Warhammer has sniper.
I have sniper too.
Well,
I
it was
have
fun
hopping
playing
deck
with you
now.
guys. Maybe
But,
next season.
Why do you say that?
I get the impression I'm not going to live this mission. So, just getting it out of the way now.
Just park in a heavy woods with smoke in it.
I mean,
Just,
you can.
just use your superior movement.
I would just chill out in that heavy woods where you're at right now until something shows up for you to pounce on.
All right,
You,
that
you
works.
can shoot the Shadowhawk. Both Shadowhawks now.
Let's see.
Because next turn, I'm gonna back up really fast and let Bouncer take this heavy woods with the smoke. Well, I
That's
might not
gonna
back
be
up.
advisable because that's gonna be kick range for that Marauder. And the dragons, really.
I'm going to do this.
Baby Thug. Backs up.
Appreciate it.
The real Sack also did the backing up in its mission when it appeared.
Oh lord, they coming.
thought I said skip firing. Oh, I skipped movement. That's what I did. Oh, same. I was gonna do that either way. So let's see how this goes. It's 12s to hit the Marauder with the AC2, or it's 10s to go for the Warhammer.
Then
Go
go
for
for
the
the
Marauder.
Warhammer.
Go for the Marauder.
I have to hit the Marauder. It's too close to me for comfort.
So I'm hearing Marauder seems to be
Yes.
the
Yeah.
consensus.
Because I see somebody has got what? Yeah, no, that thing's got gunnery 8 Tau energy. That thing's hitting on like 3s. It's auto hitting me with all that. It's hitting me.
Well, he's jumping. That's 5, 8. 10's in range. Which is effectively short for the pulses.
No, they're
Yeah.
gonna be medium because he's at 5 hexes out. That's long.
Oh, so it is.
We might want to focus that Marauder down first.
Yeah.
Because that thing's going to be an absolute nightmare to fight.
Just because I'm a nice guy, I'm also going to remind you guys that dragons have extended torso twist. So they
No,
can
don't.
shoot.
Only the Grand Dragon.
Yes, they are. This is the grandest dragon.
Oh, fair point. My bad.
Of course, the grandest dragon has torso twist.
Yeah, we got extended torso twist and narrow
it's
low
gonna be a-
profile.
And head capping.
It's like a Wolverine and
definitely a problem.
No, Terminator, why haven't you loaded one missile pack with hot loads?
You fool.
What I keep telling people. Everyone wants to run up on the LRM boat until that LRM boat can shotgun them in the face.
That's what the PTSM is for.
I'm gonna be honest. That was very fun with 2K8 orcs for the one mission where it's like they had to run up on me. Okay, I'm in the Comstar Archer. I have 6 LRM carriers. I am hot loaded.
No, my Warhammer! Oh no. I got hit with everything from the Atlas. That's so bad.
And I took your searchlight.
Not my precious
Just for
searchlight.
spite.
Large laser. Oh, not the grandest dragon! No!
Had to scratch the paint on it.
Yep.
Oh no, I got that hit.
You got through the narrow profile, but still half damage due to the hardened armor. I wanted to see how egregious you could make narrow profile, so I made these fucking things.
Fair.
EPC.
Oof. Damn, we almost lost Spark.
No, it was just a medium laser. Could have tanked it.
Oh boy, but that's his edge gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's his edge gone.
that's what it's for, though.
ERPPC gets a glancing blow on my Marauder's right leg. AC2 turrets miss. Oh dear. ER large laser at Cyclops. We don't fall down. Good stuff. Alright.
I mean, that's better than you were doing in our game.
I fell down a lot.
And the ridiculous thing is, you only needed like 3s or 4s to not fall over each time, and each time you missed it by like 1.
Yep. It was, I think it was like a 3 I rolled Snake Eyes, a 5 I rolled a 3, and 6 I needed, and then I rolled like a...
We
Or
lost
something.
initiative again.
Oh, dear.
That's
not good.
Oh, yes, the Marauder will have
Alright.
his choice of targets.
Alright, I'm gonna give this now. I am a safe person to hand it to, because I can probably eat trading shots with whoever's coming in to try and trade shots on me. I'm saying this now because I'm not in jump distance of that marauder.
Several light tanks begin to pop up on your sensors. Seems that their reinforcements were lagging behind a little bit. The terrain here is forested and hilly. They didn't have roads to make their way here. Not from the area where they were attacking from, at least.
Knew I should have brought more cluster rounds.
They're just scorpions. It's not like they're
LOM.
scary. Damn it, they noticed. It's the best version of the scorpion tank.
I like the SRM variant.
When you are a fool, the LRM variant is superior.
Don't knock the AC5 variant with precision AC ammo in it, though.
It's alright. I'm a pretty big fan of the
Okay,
desert
guys,
scorpion.
apparently many didn't hot load any LRMs and Scorpions either.
Well, they only have 1 ton of ammo. I don't know. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
and
rush
if
them
you
down.
breach
Go
the
ahead.
armor, they blow up, so you might as well hot load them.
Well, hot loads are less accurate too.
No, they're not.
Hot
You're-
loads
you're
are the
thinking
same
of-
accuracy. You just roll 3d6 and take the lowest for a cluster. That's actually something they pair very nicely with Artemis systems, since the Artemis helps nullify that a little.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna hold still this... Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
Wolfhour, what are you piloting? Oh, the Atlas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, this might seem foolish.
Moving into the depth 1 water.
Oh
It's
my
literally a-
god. He's marching across the fucking waves. Do you have jump jets in your
He's
legs?
hopping.
No, they're in the torso.
Oh
Remember,
my
what's in the
god.
leg is the E-Warfare stuff equipment.
That's so funny.
Yes, let's put the expensive electronic warfare stuff into the puddle stomping bits.
Hey, that's the safest place to put them if you're in the puddle.
Suddenly
Okay,
your
somebody
biggest
set the
targets
woods
look
on
like
fire
a
that the
fish.
Warhammer parked in.
I actually should have done that turn 1. And I'm gonna be honest, it is impossible for me to fail moving into water at depth 1. As I am 3 piloting, it is a -1 PSR, and I have natural aptitude piloting.
Good for you, friend. Oh no. My Warhammer is actually quite hurt. I didn't even see that until just now. Oh, the left torso has 7 armor left!
I got it with the
That's rifles
Gauss
prove
there.
that.
Gauss rifle. Gauss rifle bullshit up in here.
Well, demo, if you trust your dice, well, the danger is the Marauder could jump into water across from you and attempt to kick, and I'm not sure how that will end up.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
If nobody minds, I'm gonna next player again.
Alright, I'm going to highly recommend in the shooting phase that Sighthound myself and
Drop out there.
Spark just absolutely go to town on this dragon over here.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I welcome your challenge. Let's see how ridiculous this is. Because he has Forest Master, that's a 2 bonus from the Light Woods instead of 1.
Oh, he is in Lightwoods. Nice.
All right. Misery and the bricks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and move so you guys can respond to that marauder.
They can't.
Realize he's probably going last.
The Marauder's going last.
There are fewer things to have to worry about that way, at least.
That is
Just
true.
don't get within 8 hexes of that marauder if you can help it.
9. Bricks.
I said 8
Bricks
hexes
can't
because
clear.
it can jump 7.
Oh. Oh, so it can. In that case, Bricks can clear it.
Like I said, he's gotten tired of us. Now he's using our own things against us.
Yeah.
I'd like to remind you that I inspired many of your builds. I at least had an input on them. It's really partially my own creations that have
I was gonna say, so really,
been my
this is
fault.
your fault.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's 100% my fault. My own hubris has come back to bite me in the ass. The consequences of my own actions, no! How could I have anticipated this?
Yeah, I'm all about action, but I don't know about all this consequences shit.
This rate, I'm gonna go screw it. And despite the fact it's my own abomination, I will buy the Mad Cat on the market.
I feel like you should have gone with Crazy Tiger for the name. Just play a little bit more with it.
Nah, I had to go Mad Cat so you would take one look at the sprite, see what it's called, and go, oh, well, unfortunately I didn't have the nickname of the mech up, but see what it's called and have a jump moment. But then take the
Crap
Mad Cat and
walking.
actually turn it. But then take that Mad Cat joke, for those not watching, it is basically a Marauder with large lasers and like 4 LRM-5s with 5 prototype jump jets at 3-5 base movement.
It's not a Mad Cat.
Single heat sinks. Well, I mean, it's a Marauder with catapult ears. Is that not a Mad Cat?
Well, it
Oh,
needs to be
yeah.
5'8".
That's the Rakshasa we have at home.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a Rakshasa.
That's just a really shitty Rakshasa. 100%.
You call it the Rakshasa.
Oh, this could be a problem.
Oh. He's made everyone run away. All of my playmates have left me.
I think you
Strange,
wanna
that was
jump
what
into
we
that
said
depth
the
of
last
water.
mission.
I've forced you to abandon your smoke bunkers. Get ready to be PPC'd.
Mm,
You said to try and light the woods on fire?
Yes. I could try too with my. Yeah,
No.
CP2.
Focus on the firing on that stuff. I've got 2 ER larges I can toss at those woods. Okay.
Well, the only thing I have a decent chance of actually hitting is the Vindicator. So
I'm hitting
ammunition like that.
Massacre's woods with some fire. And by fire, I
Question.
mean I'm gonna light it on
Right.
fire.
Question: are autocannon turrets able to try and light woods on fire?
yeah, but they're not effective. They're ballistic weaponry, so the chance is pretty low.
Alright, then plan B out. Shoot the Vindicator then.
Oh my.
Demo, if you've not fired yet... Wait, no, you'd have to torso twist unless you're shooting the Warhammer.
No, I'm shooting that woods with a Marauder in it to light the woods on fire. I'm gonna give it a little more heat.
They have 16 double heat sinks. I don't think they're too worried about heat.
Well, when you have prototype improved jump jets,
Yeah, that
heat is
jumping
definitely
pretty-
very relevant.
Apparently, they just did 14 heat to themselves. If they shot the ERPPC alone, that puts them at 29. And if they want to add any other weapons, they start actually risking heat overload. Or at least, I saw the woods on fire before the round report come up.
Well, it does take away some of my cover. It makes me shoot through worse targets if I have anything coming from the south.
Oh my fucking god.
Are you talking about the searchlight that I blew off with the
No,
longbow?
No, I'm talking about the fact that this dragon got hit with a PPC for 2.5 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the hardened armor for you.
And I failed to ignite the woods, so Warhammer's in.
10x. Miss. Ah, my Vindicator, no! He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Why are you shooting with TBCs?
A little guy we've seen far too often.
He's like a cockroach. He just keeps going back.
He's taking the place of the hermit.
Oh, Grandest Dragon hits the Cyclops. Both Grandest Dragons hit the Cyclops.
Yeah, no, that was
Unfortunately-
very hard.
Yeah, he's very tanky.
So wait, if we
But-
kill these dragons, do we get their hardened armor on the market now?
Hardened armor was always on the market. It's available.
I thought it didn't exist yet.
No, it does. It's just
does?
no one wants to use it because of the PSR penalty.
I assumed it was 3050s tech.
Patchwork armor is the key.
This.
No, because you don't have hardened armor on the legs, you don't have the PSR problem.
That's correct.
Development began in
That's awesome.
3045, prototype in 3047.
Alright.
Then actual clan invasion increased pressure to make viable hardened armor from the clan invasion.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do to my Cyclopses after this mission.
Oh no! I've revealed new tech. Now I'll
Yeah,
have to
let's
deal
see
with.
what you
You
do
can
against.
only blame yourself.
Let's see what you do against hardened head armor plus cowl.
Oh yeah, that's really disgusting.
It's like, oh, not even AC20s can touch me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 9 times 2 is 18, right? Plus 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
21. Plus the internal, so you might even survive a heavy ghost.
Oh my
For
god.
22.
Not
Terrifying.
quite.
And then go and hit next.
It's just because Megamech hasn't integrated the weak head armor on the Cyclops.
Yeah, true.
It's just bug abuse.
Yeah,
But still.
I'm gonna hit the next player as well.
Yeah, you know what? So I have some plans for implementing quirks, and one of the things that I will implement. So like, there's going to be head upgrades, and it's going to be stuff like sensors or command consoles or what's it called? Not command console, command mech quirk. But cowl will also be one because I mean it's going to take up a lot of room in your cockpit to have extra armor everywhere.
I thought
I have
the
a-
whole thing was that they put a helmet on the mech head, so it's on the outside.
All right. This goes to Demo mainly. Demo, are you trying to try and focus on the Marauder? Because I can use your help. If we can take out the Warhammer and put pressure on the Vindicator, we could possibly try and get rid of those snipers that will be sitting on our sides.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not
Swords,
worried about the
because-
snipers. I'm worried about the 3 triple strength Myanmar mechs. That's where the focus should be.
Yeah, but if you leave them alone, you don't know what they'll do. Dang. I was hoping you'd still be in jump range to get within 7 hexes, but it doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna next player again.
Yeah, you don't need to worry for like 2 turns because they are going to focus me down.
I might give them something else to focus on depending on how they move.
They both stood. The Warhammer stood still in woods. The Vindicator moved into a light wood via walk. The
I'm talking
Warhammer
about
has
these.
the sniper. Oh, you're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking this other side over here.
Yeah, I have to deal with the Shadowhawk X before I can turn my attention towards the Warhammer.
Because those tanks, light tank, Scorpion tanks, are also coming up.
They're on the way with their 15 LRMs apiece. Ooh, scary.
Well, Showboat could get in range with the LBX and just cluster them.
Showboat's behind you, which
Yes.
unfortunately puts. I don't
But
want to
having-
try and take away from that flank any more than we have to. Breaks
There's
jumping to where he has, starts putting some pressure that way to try and relieve one of our flanks somewhat.
The Scorpions are thin enough on all sides that they shouldn't be too difficult to take down overall.
Honestly, I'm debating actually putting shots on one of the Scorpions to just try and knock one of them out.
Because like the front armor is 20 max, and it's got 3 structures. So
I'm running a bit hot, so I'm not gonna be able to do a whole much this turn. But next turn I'll be able to get more brawling.
If you could drop smoke in hex 3316.
All right.
Actually,
I'm not sure
Demo.
if that's in range, but that would help me a bit.
Demo, I don't know if you want to go for this, but if you just drop an entire line of smoke along that river, that can just block line of sight for them shooting into our main force.
Good idea.
He's actually right on that.
Yeah.
that's
Then we
what's
don't have to worry about that.
I'm not gonna be able to fire that many this turn because I am already 8 over when I started the turn, and I'm gonna be getting. I'm at 18 right now.
If
That's
you drop
fair.
one in 3316, actually, let me see where your range brackets look like. Yeah, you can get one to there, 3316, because I want to hop there next turn. And
All right.
then, if you can drop one in 3023 and one in 28-24, you'll get the immediate initial line of sight of both the Warhammer and the Vindicator. It cuts off people being able to snipe them more directly, but it at least forces them to either have to move from that cover or start dealing with the smoke or get outright blocked line of sight.
I'm wondering whether I should back up and try to shoot the Vindicator.
Like I said, I wouldn't worry about the Vindicator right now.
I'm putting the hexes that I think your smoke will do the most good.
Yes, give me smoke that I can go and stand in for more cover. Tasty.
Yeah,
Or-
keep standing, because that keeps you away from the mission objective.
This is true.
I can
It's not
give some
like this,
alternatives if
just-
you don't want to put it right in front of them.
It's not like this gives us more time to empty our ammo bins.
Wait, you guys got ammo? All I got was a stick.
What the fuck?
Demo, how many smoke do you think you can put down this turn? You said you were 8 over.
18,
8 plus 10, 18.
3,
Oh.
6. I can put down 3 without having to go
Alright.
in overheat.
If you're okay sitting at 3 overheat, I gave a cluster of 3 in front of you, but I would really like some smoke in 3316 because I'm going to be jumping there next turn.
Alright.
I mean, you're also an Atlas, but
Hey, the longer my armor lasts, the longer I last. But you see the 3 in a line? I think if you do that, if I've got my estimation right, that at least cuts out a major route of their sight, if that makes sense. And it's not
Yeah.
directly in front of them, so they have to hard move. Who is adding post-it notes?
I add post-it notes because that would be the superior smoke, because to use it they have to get into the water.
Okay, then I would trust him on that. I'll delete mine out.
Dragon's closing in.
Because it's on the same line of hexes.
Oh, that's very bad for me. Well,
Your poor dragon.
yeah.
Why
This
did
was the
you
wrong
strip
map
all
to
your
make this
armor
build.
off?
Yeah, this was the wrong build for this mission. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
It's a wide open map. You've got plenty of room to maneuver.
You were
Get your
offered
target.
other mechs, to be fair.
Yeah.
You could have gotten my second Cyclops with the LM20 and LBX.
Nah. I made my bed. Now I fly in it.
I like how we're slowly adding post-it notes of like, yeah, we're marking this, we're marking that. I like the person who's like making note of the jump range of that Marauder this turn.
You're welcome. Information is ammunition.
No guts, no galaxy. I love how like we have just embraced this stupid cheesy 90s cartoon because it is not the worst adaptation it could have been.
Yeah, just imagine what Netflix would do to Battletech.
I'd rather not.
Yeah,
Literally
I'd
just
rather
the,
be-
the 500-year-old Kerensky showing up in
Oh,
charge
no.
of the clans as the man behind the clans or some shit.
Oh no, the one Netflix intern that's watching this stream about to bring this idea up to the executives.
No,
The only good thing about
Tops will
a
never give
Netf-
them the rights.
the only good thing about a Netflix BattleTech series would be it would only last like 2 seasons at most.
We get
Tell
some
that
good
to
mech
the
Or they
Wincher.
get bored,
probably.
cancel it, and move
We
on.
might
Tell
get some
that
decent
to
mech footage
the
out of it, though.
Wincher.
Oh, the
Tops.
best thing
Sorry, go ahead.
thing about the show would be the legal battle with Harmony Gold, because Harmony Gold trying to push it again.
Oh,
Harmony Gold never had a leg to stand on in the first place.
They
Yeah,
don't
no,
care
they
about it. They still try to get money. Oh, that looks like an atlas.
When GW did that big takedown of the Warhammer, like of some Warhammer merch, that was just literally the Battletech Warhammer.
yeah.
You know, I was kind of hoping Harmony Gold would come out of the woodwork to sue them over the name Warhammer.
That would have
that
been
would've
the
been
like
hilarious.
just desserts.
Yeah.
The Games Workshop with a brutal reprisal. Oh god, it's Harmony Gold with a steel chair!
And Harmony Gold just ate a bolter to the nuts.
One could only wish.
No, I'm rooting for Harmony Gold in this one, honestly, with them going after GW. Fuck GW. They know what they've done.
Yeah, but their fans haven't stopped them, so they will continue to do it until either their fans have no more money or they stop caring.
Well, with them increasing prices constantly, the fans are about to run out of money.
They're gonna have like
Whale.
3 fans total in like 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
debatable if we're trying to whale
That-
hunt more and such.
That was close on that supercharger roll, holy crap.
Yeah.
Need 3 rolls 3. That's funny.
Actually, in case anyone wants to indirect fire LRMs, tag the Scorpion is it. I don't know if anyone with LRMs is actually in range, but I figured it was a why not moment.
I don't even know if we have LRMs
I'm
on
out of
this game.
range.
Oh, we
We
do.
got
Never mind.
PPC range, so we just need to figure out how to indirect that.
Hello to the 10 homies in chat. Major. Yeah, most of us are getting broke. That's very true. I don't think that Tops would ever give the rights to anyone. They'd rather just sit on it and never have anything ever made from the BattleTech community.
Alright, should I try and focus fire a Scorpion down, or... Nah, I'm gonna go after a Scorpion, actually. 'Cause
I got that Marauder at short range.
I'm
It's an
hitting it
8
on.
hit. It's an 8 for me to hit it, though.
Yeah, I hit the Marauder on 10s, but at the same time, I don't think I have a better shot at anything else, so...
I got 6s on the Scorpion and the Vindicator, 8 on the Warhammer. I'm gonna try and knock one of the Scorpions out, hopefully.
We're getting the Thunderbolt. He's like, this Torian piece of shit. Can't keep up with any of you anymore.
Which is actually kind of funny, because despite the lack of jump jets, it's actually a fairly decent Thunderbolt build.
Oh, it's-
Elizabeth is like, hey dude,
Yeah,
I have
that's
an
a nice-
offer for you. You might not want to.
Attention to Juan Cyril. I would like to talk to you about a wonderful offer from you from a wonderful woman named Elizabeth. You can call me Maylee. I'm a very charming person.
Shove it up your ass.
I offer a special line of Thunderbolt refits.
The Thunderbolt doesn't
And
need a
Put
refit.
pulse lasers within the chassis of your Thunderbolt.
He very much hates all of you because you destroyed his mech.
Don't worry, we're gonna dispossess you again if you keep this shit up.
Is he the archer guy?
I think he was in the archer, yes.
Did he escape last time, or did we capture him? I think
The
we
archer
captured him, right?
escaped. It lost both of his side
the
torsos.
archer-
The
Archer
archer
went down
didn't
right at
escape.
the edge.
It was unable.
No,
he
it
got
left
legged.
out right at the edge of the board.
Yeah, it was like passed out with the Highlander approaching it at like 10 plus to wake up.
Yeah, I was about to do. If you had let me continue, I would have done a Highlander burial on it.
The entire joke at the end of that session was we're gonna walk up and the pilot was gonna be at 5 wounds going into the hospital because we might have took him out and Elizabeth had some things to say to him. The Warhammer was the heavy mech that escaped.
Right.
Oh, so we fighting one more max than we should?
No.
Just kidding. It's okay.
The-
But I would
the-
have.
The pilot escaped.
Yeah.
He got out and got
unconscious.
picked up.
Unconscious.
He would have gotten hit by the Highlander burial.
Not if he ejected.
He was
Well,
unconscious.
the Highlander
and
could
was
have-
wake
Bold
up.
of him to assume that we would have just had a mech sitting there waiting with the hand outstretched to catch him as he's falling.
I repeat, 10 plus to wake up.
Also, Highlander burial in the hex where the seed lands. It's not that Highlander burial on the mech, it's that Highlander burial on the dude, wherever he is.
Remember, I am technically faster than a man running.
That is true.
In Mega Mech, we all are.
ERPPC. Oh no, the Shadowhawk X gets absolutely fucking bodied. What the hell?
Well, you body me, I pick the easiest target on your side. What were you expecting?
PPCs on the Atlas. Oh, one of them goes into the fucking water? God damn it.
You told me not to go in the water.
I evaded an AC-20 from Mechbuster with a Black Knight just standing in water.
Yes! I got a scorpion.
Nice. First blood.
Oh god, that Jaeger mech is absolutely terrifying. It's ripping me apart.
I mean, kinda.
That
The
the
hardened
Gauss
armor is
one?
doing a lot to mitigate that.
Actually, LBX clusters.
Nope,
it's not,
going
because-
straight up slugs for this round.
Oh, you hit it in the front twice. Damn, that poor scorpion just...
Demo, I will apologize. I didn't realize you had 2 jump jets in the legs, so you're only going to have 3 jump this next turn.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if
But
you can jump
can
at all.
jump into a smoke cloud you made.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan.
3 of his jump jets are in the torsos, 2 are in the legs.
Yeah, I spread them out so if one of them got crit, it didn't blow off an entire side torso from the combined detonation.
Also,
Smart.
you got 4 missiles on me
I
from the
clicked
scorpion.
on.
The water ate them.
Yep.
You are missing, and Wolfera is missing. Clicking done.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
I'm
Manny's
sorry.
makes sense. He's showing the stream.
Yeah, I gotta go through a little bit slower.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Shadowhawk
sorry.
X gets a couple hits on the Jaeger mech. So,
One fell.
I need to get rid of the turrets, obviously, because they have flak. But that Jaeger mech also needs to go because it has anti-air targeting and LB-10Xs.
Minus
That's
5 to hit.
ironic.
But I also have an LBX-10 with a ton of cluster ammo against everything flying.
Oh,
and
Dr. Lou,
sniper with
hit them, please. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the, I mean, yes, other mechs have LBX, but LBX plus anti-air targeting is just gross.
Yes, but like I said, snipers also gross because half the range penalties makes it easier against flying stuff.
Yeah, unless it's right on top of you, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter, but then I have an LBX, right?
Wolf.
It is worth noting that the longbow also has anti-aircraft targeting.
Oh, we got initiative. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I always forget about it.
Well, it only
The
has one
Lancelot also has
LBX.
anti-aircraft targeting.
Only one LBX, yeah, the 2 LRM-15s, who cares about it?
You have scratched my paint.
Forcing me to move out of my heavy woods. Bastards.
Well, they are at least not burning yet.
I am gonna have to pass and step away for a second.
That works, because I already had selected what I was gonna do. Y'all are in short range now. Oh, you got a lot of your SRM4s in that left arm. And that left, yeah, left arm. And that's actually not the smartest position because it's a possible kick.
Could I pass my turn?
Sure.
Who named their AC2 turret Agincourt?
That would be me. It just seems fitting.
You need 7 guns for Agincourt.
See, the good news is we're putting pressure on them. I hate to
They're
say
putting
this.
a lot of pressure on us.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. One flank's advancing while the other flank is having to collapse back. I will say this, unfortunately, whoever cannot get outside the Marauder jump range, unless he goes it first, that is going to be the vital person to go last. Unless someone is like 100% certain, I can get next to that Marauder.
Well, if he comes near me, I don't think he wants to get near me just as much as I don't want to get near him. Because I can technically beat him in a physical attack. The problem is he might punch my head in.
Yep.
Which is the problem all these guys have.
Hold on. Check in the arms. He put hands in the Marauder!
Yes. I did mention earlier that it has hands.
Yep, he's going for the punches.
It's still...
Why does it have fucking, like, clan, like, heavy mech grabby hands? That's the best way to say it. You know, like
this
the little
thing's not
tiny
painted
like,
black, is
auxiliary
it?
grabby hands they put on some clan heavies and mediums.
No, the bounty hunter's next week.
I'm not
I'm not
worried
sure.
about the bounty hunter. I'm worried about the Black Marauder.
Well, the Black Marauder is a -10, -10.
Okay.
It has regenerating internals.
And it will eat your pilot.
We've already had one pilot eaten in this campaign. Let's see if I can do it twice.
All right. Well, this is
We've
not the build for
had-
conservative play, so let's do this.
One pilot eaten, one pilot get their mech's head kicked in, and another pilot have themselves literally torn out and crushed by an archer's fist.
I gotta get that mission prepped done for Wednesday because if I want to see how many players are going to die in that. I'm gonna be honest. I suspect I might be killing people with this one.
The Ghost Charger killed 3 NPCs.
I love the description of that. This thing was running laps around us.
I'm gonna pass because I want to see if that Marauder goes after Sighthound. And if he
I mean, it's gonna move
does-
last. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah, but this time we have initiative.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Unless so he... No, I've got Melee Master, so... If he wants to go anywhere near me...
Wait, someone has Melee Master?
Yes,
Who?
I do.
Terminator does.
The man in the longbow with prototype
The
TSM.
longbow kicks twice.
Oh no.
Not when the milkman wings twice, it's when the...
Okay, it's mutually assured destruction, baby.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be able to isolate this dragon up here.
Yeah, I
It
think
is
I'm gonna
difficult.
try to get around his back, see if I can put a hatchet in him.
Showboat, I was gonna say, that other grandest dragon is probably gonna be in your back.
Hi.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm sorry, Wolf.
Well, bear in mind that it will turn around and punch you twice. Again, same problem. These guys will punch your head off.
Well, Wolf, at least
You
you can flip your arms.
You're gonna pop him for me, Spark.
Yeah, I try at least. Because I don't have the firepower to take him down in one turn
You just need to get that lucky gal's rifle.
into the head.
Well, work, it's hard.
Oh,
Ah,
see,
God
and
damn it.
now he's gonna run the Shadowhawk right here, so I have to just annihilate it.
Oh no, that means the Shadowhawk just became my prime target because it's out of Gauss Rifle minimum range
Nice.
and has only 3 TMM with no woods to push that up, and it's also in small pulse laser range, so I can alpha strike it.
That definitely gets one off the board.
Demo, who are you thinking of shooting at on your turn, on the shooting?
Either the Warhammer, probably the Warhammer since it's standing still.
All right.
Also,
when
when you-
but not enough TMM. I'm thinking we focus fire the Warhammer, and then I can push up to put pressure on the Vindicator and the remaining tank, and you can go help the others.
Yeah.
Should I try to get behind the Grand Dragon or the Shadowhawk? Because I can get to 810 and have 3 TMM, or 090 and be behind the Grand Dragon.
Let me double
I don't
check.
think we can get behind.
Do
you're
not get
6'9".
within punch range of that Grand Dragon.
Oh, what's your edge? Let's start with
Oh,
that. What's your
090.
edge?
Yeah, that's actually. You're not going to be behind the Grand Dragon, though. I'm going to say that straight up. You're going to be in its right arc.
Also, the extended torso twist, so he can turn around and still punch you, because all the
No, he
weapons are in
won't
the
be right next
torso.
to it. 909, if I heard correctly, is
No,
a,
not 0908.
oh yeah, do not go there. That dragon will turn around and
Well,
take
how's
head
your
off.
edge? Well, how's your edge? It's 2 shots.
One. I think I'm gonna go to 0810 and try to take out the Shadowhawk.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be.
make him choose.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, because
not a
sometimes it's just
terrible
forcing
call.
about it. And while Shadowhawk can't go in for 2 punches with the Battle Fist, oh shoot, it will go in. Yeah, it's gonna go in for 2 punches with the Battle Fist more than likely. It's something better
Oh,
than
it's got 2
nothing there.
lasers in the right arm, so it might not.
Maybe I can shoot him down
And
so
it'll
he's
probably
prone.
kick the check. Is probably what he's gonna do.
Smart, you're better off. You got the heavier guns. You're better off trying to focus that dragon to at least trigger PSR.
But I have better shots on the Shadowhawk.
Yeah, but that dragon is only 4 piloting, so like, if you hit him, there's a good chance he's gonna go down.
Half of the
he's already
Gauss
down.
rifle down 5. Oh,
The Shadowhawk's only better by 1. Sometimes it's better to try and get the. Hope your luck's a little bit better to go after the better target.
Yeah.
I wanted to take the Shadowhawk out of the game this turn, for sure, with overwhelming firepower and close
I
combat
mean, I
hits.
think Sohei has that covered, let's be honest.
It's gonna get kicked twice, or kicked and hatcheted. And that's
Yeah.
before shooting at it.
Yeah, okay, I shoot the dragon, so don't blame me if the Shadowhawk stays up and legs the Jägermech.
I ain't worried.
We're making the gambles we gotta take, but
Yeah, I'm just telling you what my
I like how the
Idea of
Marauder, upon realizing what it's facing, immediately runs away from the longbow.
Yep. I did not want any part of that shit.
Would you have done it if we hadn't said that?
If you hadn't told me that you had Melee Master, yes. I probably would have gone after you. I would have run up behind Venture and tried to kick his leg off, but not with Misery there.
Yeah, see? Now look what you done. I didn't say anything for a reason.
I didn't say anything
You
either.
wanted it to be a surprise.
That's not a very nice surprise.
It beats the surprise I put on players as a GM.
So still the dragon or the Marauder?
That's what I'm asking. Target numbers are the same.
I will leave it between you guys for the time between Dragon or Marauder in this case. Because both are equal, like, terrifying in my eyes.
Ironically, despite being 15 tons heavier, the Marauder is probably easier to take down.
Yeah, because no hard
yeah, it's
armor,
not
right?
Yeah.
Slathered in hardened armor. Don't worry, guys. I'm already tinkering away at my my Minotaur to get it patchwork armor.
I've unleashed a terrible thing upon myself.
You will rue this day.
Excuse me.
Actually, we tell our I'm going to be firing stuff.
Alright, so that is actually a good question. Do we want to take out the dragon or the marauder? The target numbers are the same, annoyingly.
Answer, who are you
I have-
firing at right now?
I fire at the
I
Marauder.
am going all in on the Warhammer.
Alright,
I want to knock that out because that's a sniper SPA knocked off the field. The AC2 is going at the Scorpion because while the Vindicator is slightly easier to hit at not at 8s, if I can get lucky with the Scorpion, I might be able to knock the track out.
Yeah.
oh that's right, Flak has a bonus to crit rolls, doesn't it?
Ah,
No.
shoot, I had it on regular AC2 because I thought Flak doesn't do damage.
It does half damage. You shouldn't be firing it at ground targets for any reason. Except maybe infantry. I'd have to go look.
I think it gets the same bonus as It's either flat gets the same bonus against infantry as flechettes, or flechettes get the same bonus as
I
flat.
think that infantry is the only ground target it damages normally.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
May the Lord bless you in the name of Blake.
Everybody's gangster until the AA gun starts traversing down.
Everyone's gangster till the church stands up and walks.
Everyone's gangster until the bush starts speaking Russian.
The trees speak Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Everybody's gangster until the banjos start playing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You got a pretty mouth. Mm.
Well, this is Torian,
Oh Lord, this
space.
goes.
Roughly.
No, everybody's gangster till the Spanish guitars come. Because aerospace fighters are a hell of a drug.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No, that was a nice combat meme.
The Inquisition.
What a show.
Everyone's gangster till they notice the word of Blake Irby as an Arrow 4 launcher.
Loaded with Davy Crockett.
Yep.
It's gonna say more like everyone's gangster until the Irby with the Davy Crockett just points it straight up and starts praying. I'll bathe you all in the light of Blake.
Well, is there some warship in orbit?
Yes, Sayhound, we have heard that Spaceballs 2 is happening.
Yes, they're searching for more money now.
That's wild.
I really hope it's not terrible.
I hope
don't
it
even
is
wa-
literally just like a 30-second thing of, we told you we were looking for more money. With like yogurt or some shit, just like flipping you the bird, and then it cuts to credits.
It's in the subtitle. What do you want from us?
Ouch! The poor Marauder.
Spaceballs.
Sensor hit.
The tabletop
Oh!
game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No heat sink.
That's not good. Head hit. Oh, the sensors are hit. Oh no. Oh, that's a problem. Sensors hit on the Marauder Massacre. All I can do is shoot buildings now.
And kick.
Luckily, that was kind of the plan.
Everyone shooting with LBX clusters on it.
Oh no, my Warhammer! I can't afford to lose heat sinks.
Oh, there goes one edge for me.
Actually, yeah, so what do they need to do to...
armor that Warhammer has left on any side, and how hot it's getting in there now.
Well, that's what you have the heat-seeking SRMs for, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
Except
a little worried about that.
So not SRM ready yet.
Manny, so what do they actually need to do to capture the boats, like objective-wise?
Take out the turrets.
They
Okay.
have to take out the turrets, and then all of the helicopters are going to come in at a certain point and try and shift you guys off of the town. Basically, they have to win the battle to seize the boats.
Okay.
Or at least clear the way for air assets to come in and drive you off.
I mean, it's just a swarm of warriors. What's the worst thing that can happen?
It's not warriors.
I know.
It's much, much worse than warriors.
Did Hawk
it's
Moths-
80
Do I see 8 Union dropships coming in?
it's a-
I
It's
was gonna
tough to
throw.
rifle.
I am still tempted to throw an overlord at y'all.
Gauss Rifle Karnovs.
Okay,
Landed
we're waiting on
overboard.
many. Also, oh, who was it?
Brandis Dragon's doing
Nice
pretty
shot,
good.
Sighthound. You managed to not get. You managed to slightly get the emotive crit.
Yeah, the motive crit on the one Scorpion tank. Oh no! Not my Scorpion tank. My incredibly valuable asset that costs like a tenth of a mech. Okay, nobody gets knocked down. It's good news for me.
Shadowhawk's not.
Yeah, Shadowhawk's not gonna have a fun day.
Oh yeah. Kick it and you'll take that leg right off. So.
There we go.
Yeah, just like that.
What? I missed both of my punches? Are you serious?
Mm.
God damn it.
And he, well,
And
that's
he's
why he's
unconscious.
taking a nap.
And blacks out. Blacks out
He's
on the
asleep at the
three.
wheel.
Well, you know what?
Ding, 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 ding.
Some
TKO.
some things are just meant to be. Snake eyes on a knocked out target. I guess, you know, some people are just meant
This
to
is
stay
why
in
he's
prison
not
forever.
This is why he's not piloting one of the expensive ones.
That was one of the expensive ones.
It had TSM.
Oh,
It
it's a
was going to
Shadowhawk.
kill the Jaegermech. I'm actually surprised that Jaegermech's still standing.
Yeah, I tried to double punch the Merlin in the face, and it didn't work, unfortunately. Something I'm learning is that PSRs are basically completely pointless at a certain point. You guys just always make them.
No.
It depends on the player, their build, and the unit. And just sometimes luck turns against you. Example, shooting me in the Atlas, yeah, it's pointless. I've got 3 pilot in, and I've got natural aptitude pilot in, so it is near impossible for me to fail. It's possible,
Wolf
but
and
near
demo hit
impossible.
done, please.
I did hit done.
My
But-
bad.
UI was
But
like,
I've seen it repeatedly, a 3-piloted mech, especially someone, well, it was small cockpit because we don't play with quirks. They need like 4s and fail it. Even I've seen someone with 3 piloted roll snake eyes. And those have been vital turns that shifted the game hard in my favor.
Yeah?
Can I pass turn?
Yeah, sure.
Darius comes over your comms. mechwarriors, a swarm of VTOLs is making their way to you. They should be here in around 30 seconds. Just keep the turrets alive until then, and they should be able to shoot them down for you.
I'm about to make a name for myself right here.
Jobo gets a new call sign. Fly swatter.
Y'all voted, I'll take it.
uh-oh. I mean, he's like,
Yo.
It's a
Yo,
vindicator.
Sky
It's
Brew.
that is, I'm pretty sure, a bog standard vindicator.
It's not, but it's still a 45-ton mech.
No
And
Yes,
it's
TSM.
not
regular
able
pilot.
to kick, and what are the quirks on it?
Just rugged.
Battlefield.
Yeah, so you're not as at risk. Plus, you're in a Highlander, so the head hidden is less potentially likely to hurt you. And there's one other vital thing: they might have put their rear arc to the Atlas with a Gauss rifle, and are in short range because we have C3.
yeah, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna get my back armor can openered by that thing, though. I mean, I got a +4 to hit.
Yeah, I was about to
He's
point
got
out you have a
11s to hit.
+4 to hit. So they're 4 gunnery, jumped for 7. They are 9s to hit you.
11s.
It's 11s to hit you. Yeah. That is actually foolish. Like, I was more expecting them to try and rush to try and get on the land bridge over to the docks, or
Anybody looking to sell a C3 slave unit in the near future? So I think my Jaeger
I'm
mech could drop a
fucking
laser
Bellop.
for
I
one of
can't get
those.
mine back from him.
I'm telling you, we need to go raid some tracks.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I could probably
Okay,
just fuck the
we
heat
just need to
sink
show
thing
up on
the school.
Luthien and demand a, some sort of combat trial to take possession of their prototype C3s. A possession trial.
No, we just gotta bully one of the legions of Vega for a little bit.
I wouldn't fuck with the
They're like
legions of Horito Karita.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Yeah.
have the best
Yeah, I
stuff.
wouldn't either. No, that's the thing, though. They also don't fight the way a typical, Korean
Yeah.
samurai fights, so they're
Actually-
one of the biggest users of C3 networks.
Actually, if we know the Horito Karitas with a Legion of Vega unit at Turtle Bay, we should go there, guys. Do a quick little raid, in and out,
Yeah.
at 30-50. By 30-50, we'll get there. What could go wrong?
I was actually thinking that
Why is
Sohei
everyone
was...
dead?
Yeah.
Shows up. It was looks like Halo Reach after the Covenant was there. What the fuck did
It
we
was only
miss?
one city. But...
Anyone mind if I pass? Because apparently we know they're
That's
afraid of
Fine with me. I was actually thinking that Sohei was from the Legions of Vega.
Wolf, you're good to pass. Honestly, if you get it to me, I'm probably one of the safer ones to get it to.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of like not as danger zone.
You are in the spot that you want to be.
Yeah, like Demo and I are effectively playing like you're not gonna get this little flank off. And I'm in the heavy smoke. I can skip movement, and Demo's position means either they sit in my short range or they're still in short range because of the C3.
I think I'm next. I would like to pass turn again, if that's alright.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, Showboat, Sohi, and Bouncer probably need to be the last three to move.
Oh, for sure.
Many won the initiative, so
Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that Marauder. The only good news is they're going to have a lousy time trying to shoot. They're effectively now at a 5 gunnery, but their pulse is bringing back down to 3.
Well, he's effectively a 4 gunner because he's weapon spec. And all energy.
So 4 gunnery back down to 2.
Yep. But he's running
I-
hot.
I hate to say it, but we need to crit fish him.
I don't want to get too logged in on the Marauder, though. I know where you're coming from with the crit fishing, but those dragons are about to tear apart one of our buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I go last, I can guard Aging Court. If they want to get physical with Aging Court, I can get physical with them, and they're afraid of me. So
And
if I...
Any French viewers
Relax.
just had an aneurysm. Agent Court.
Buongiorno.
Italian.
Guys, France is arming nuclear warheads, according to the
That
news.
reminds me, I will be using my best attempt at deep southern drawl.
I'm
involving
safe. I'm in
Agent
Germany.
So my
Because,
point
you know,
is, if I can...
Hilton
Yeah,
Head
but they're
Island,
Aging
North
Court.
Carolina.
If I go last, I can shield the turrets. Of course, I can... Or our backs if you want to move towards me.
South Carolina.
So is it good to pass?
Yeah, Terminator, you're getting to
Yeah.
pass, and you've got some actual terrifyingness on those dragons that might make them think twice. He'll lose a leg, but they'll lose a leg also.
You lose a leg, and
Like,
you
I
lose a
won't
leg,
lose,
and
though.
you lose a leg.
One-on-one, I won't lose a leg. I can do it at least twice. They can't.
They also have TSM, so that doubles the strength of their kicks.
It's still not enough to take my legs off. Unless I
Okay,
get
does anyone
stupidly-
else see a giant red X in Hex 1607 and
Not anymore.
0715?
No.
1607. No.
I see it to hit number, but that's just a bug that
Oh,
comes up
that's
with.
because I had a weapon select and tell me what I can't hit.
Why would it be seeing a target in 1617?
Probably woods and smoke. I don't know.
Oh, dear Spart.
Yeah, let's see if someone bites.
Well, again, I can cover him. They go after.
He is
They
in
hit
misery.
Spart. I hit them.
Alright, what's gonna be the next cockpit replacement?
Well,
Actually, he's got the PAL. So he'll
yeah,
survive.
13 is no difference to when you get hit for like I don't know how much.
12. The dragons hit do 12. So it's just enough.
Just enough to keep one armor. Oh no, I have no armor but also no critical.
Lighthound is officially wishing to call dibs on a Grand Dragon if they end up on the market.
Thanks for me.
Lancelot.
If I can keep the Thunderbolts, that's fair.
I want it on record, I am not the one who will kill Drake this time if it happens.
Hey, if he goes through 2 edge, she deserves it.
So sucked. Rolls head hit. I've got edge, rolls head hit. Oh.
Oh, Arceus can go in 0705 and deal with the dragon.
Who can?
You can.
Oh, he can.
You can run in 0705 and have the grandest dragon in your kick and punch arc.
Reminder, it does have extended torso twist, just a
Yes, I know, but
Someone's gonna get punched anyway. We're already at the point someone's getting punched. You may as well double up.
but Dr. Lu just
ask him a
just
question.
turns his torso and uses just his ER laser and then punches the dragon.
Unless he's got hands, that may not be
not
worth it.
effective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Lancelot's not good at punching.
I haven't figured out how to put lower arm actuators and hands on these things.
You right-click the arm in Mega Mech Lab, and it'll say remove or add lower arm and hand.
Ah, okay.
Alright,
It's
I'll
also
get
how you make weapons front or rear facing.
So 0705, where do you think I should be?
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be a good place to.
Yeah, try to put some it'd be great
And
if
then
I
the
could
other
get a
dragon
kick
walks
to
to
the leg of the dragon.
0805. And we get a conga cluster.
And then Showboat goes to the dragon and
And then the Marauder DFAs the Cyclops.
well, I can still shoot one dragon in the back.
I love
And
how there's
even-
just the normal Thunderbolt and the relatively normal Shadowhawk. Well, the relatively normal Thunderbolt and Shadowhawk just down there like, what is happening?
They're probably down there like, I'm glad
Don't worry,
it's not us this time.
they'll understand soon in a very, very personal way.
Oh,
by
the
the
Shadowhawk, that
way,
was in close range.
Who's ever got the Agincourt? I probably butchered that.
Yep.
AC2 turret. Try the Scorpions might not be a bad idea to aim for, as you might be able to motive crit them.
And they'd be out of range.
No, the one
By
on
that
the
same
west
token-
flank not.
Except that you're
Yeah, that's
probably
true on
not
the west
immobilizing
flank.
a tracked vehicle.
By that same token, the Marauder only has 2 HP left in its head.
Yeah.
That is also fair.
It's certainly a vulnerable mech. Moonwalking. Hello.
Interesting. It's a shame you're on my strong side.
Just flip arms, it'll be fine.
No, I can't flip arms and hit him from there. He's right outside the
Ah, crap.
for
Just
that.
torso twist and shoot him.
You can
Yep.
torso twist and flip arms if you wanted
I don't
to.
think you can in
One
Mega
or the
Man.
other.
No, not in
No.
mech. I've tried.
Really?
Yeah, you also can't
Can't do it
according to
there.
the
You
rules.
also
Right,
don't
one or
need
the
to
other.
just flip arms here. You just need to torso twist.
Alright. Let's see.
3 hex front people on mechs. 3 hex front.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the other thing is if the Marauder wants to DFA me, the heat is going to spike again.
All it needs is the 1 DFA.
I forgot that the Lancelot also has that ability. It also has
Torso twist?
anti-aircraft piloting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you put VTOLs and if you make the mission keep the VTOLs from fucking shit up, you're gonna see a lot of anti-aircraft.
Yep. No,
Well, to be fair, it's better to pilot the Lancelot than the Stinger.
That's very
100%.
true. A Stinger is never the correct the correct pick.
For counterinsurgency, fighting enemy armor units, not so much.
Alright. I'm debating between the Vindicator and that rear
Vindicator,
armor.
please. I'll take care of the Warhammer.
Alright.
I'm firing a lot of weapons that can crit it.
I'll shoot a secondary medium laser at the Warhammer.
Alright.
Could you assist me with
It's
the
a smart-
Marauder?
you can potentially punch that Marauder's head off.
Yeah, guess why I didn't fire the Gauss rifle?
Good call.
I'm also having the AC-2 turret shoot it. It's got 10s to hit, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get the cockpit.
Makes things easier, yes.
I thought about starting to work on taking the other leg off of that unconscious Shadowhawk, but I decided not to.
Yeah, I think this is the best option.
Funnily enough, for the Vindicator, the Dragon is easier to hit, at least for its PPC, than the Highlander is for its short-range weapons.
Smoke. Never get change.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick use of the restroom. I'll be right back. My shots are all in.
Thank God, ghost targets.
Oh no. My poor marauder. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Grandest Dragon taking some damage. Uh-oh. Vindicator gets absolutely annihilated. If it wasn't for that edge, I would have had a Gauss to the head. Oh boy. Oh no, heat-seeking ammo! Leave me
Another head hit to
alone.
the Grand Dragons.
I mean, all I did was sandpaper. I didn't get it on an angle where I could actually hit you from a left torso.
Your PPC.
However, with the amount of heat you're over, you're probably not going to be able to move far. And I hear bagpipes playing.
You're a large laser. Lancelot. Oh, Lancelot hits the Grandest Dragon in the head. Ouch, dude. That hurts.
Oh no!
Oop, taking out that leg armor on the other Grandest Dragon. It's getting down there.
Yeah, the
There
right
goes the
leg is
pocket
super
plug's
thin.
edge.
8 armor left on the right leg.
Uh-oh.
Shadowhawk lights up
Nope.
Misery. But it's not enough to knock him down, unfortunately, it would seem. Alarm 15 with Artemis hits the enemy dragon. 12 missiles. Not bad.
Oh shit.
We hit
I
the
got
head,
knocked
reroll
down.
with edge.
Yeah, that's a very bad.
Grandest
Very
Dragon, just basically Alpha Strikes Sohei.
Well, the good news, Sohei, is he can't punch you,
Yeah.
and he can't.
Well,
kick
Dr.
you.
Lou, it's been good knowing you.
Hey, I've got 2 edge, and I'm ready to burn them.
Pulse.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Double taps the CT, tears out your gyro, and crushes it in front of you.
Alright, Terminator, whenever you're done,
Kicks
man.
the gyro and it pops out and
Sorry.
lands on the Shadowhawk and kills him.
Wow, that's insanely bad. What the hell? Why is it 10s?
What?
Let's see, 6. What do you do? He ran. Yeah, punching's hard. They actually nerfed it in Total Warfare, which surprised me. Of all the things they could have fixed, they picked punching.
Oh!
Ow. My lower leg. Hey, you kicked both of my legs.
Yeah, and that's the reason they survived.
I still
It
have
still fell.
I still have 2 legs. Oh boy. Massacre. Vindicator misses. Cyclops punches me. You jerk.
But that
Lancelot
happens
tries
when
to
you don't
punch.
park in my kicking arc.
Grandest Dragon kicks and misses. Other Grandest Dragon punches you in the left torso for 12 damage. Marauder kicks for 30 damage to the left leg on the Cyclops. Shadowhawk falls after taking a leg crit. Luckily, that didn't go directly into my leg, otherwise I wouldn't have had one anymore. So that Shadowhawk's new job is to find a one high hill and hide behind it.
Get his head.
The Shadowhawk 3X woke up.
Oh, baby, he's back. He's ready to fuck you up now. He's got one leg.
We got initiative.
And he's hopping mad.
He's hopping mad.
Is he about to Black Knight it?
You know, that piloting, it's not out of the question.
Uh, 8 to stand, yeah, that's doable.
Oh, goodness. How's the Cyclops looking? Okay. Leg's pretty hurt. No internals yet.
Yeah, the expensive leg again.
Jaeger mech. Okay, we just have to knock the arms off, and we're getting pretty close to doing that. Lancelot's completely fine. The Merlin's pretty hurt. Left torso's open.
Yeah, maybe I do that.
You know what? I need to cool off this turn.
Do you guys
But
want
you
me to
had
move
Boohee.
over to help out Bricks and Dancer?
No,
no.
that,
Go!
No,
We got it.
they've got it.
All right. Just wanted to
They're not
ask.
This is
confronting
2
trouble.
assault mechs versus a heavy, a medium, and a tank.
All right.
An older assault, heavy and medium and tank.
Alright, I kind of like the least in danger person. So,
Yeah, pass it to the east front first.
I want to see where I can put myself in position for this turn.
yeah,
well,
I'm
you,
gonna...
you would be good
use
on
their
on
initiative
trying
little.
to move back towards us because you can light up the Marauder with your heat-seeking SRMs.
I need to first finish up over here real quick, and then I'll start making my way back. Mostly because I can't. If I jump 5 right now, I'll just end up in depth 1 water and be hampered on mobility that turn, anyways. Versus being able to jump 5 this turn, jump to an edge on next turn, and the turn after that jump.
Well, I
across the
mean,
river.
you're looking at 2 turns to get back in the fight either way.
However, I can do dumb shit now.
yes.
Many
I
voices
gave-
have unlocked the ability to let me do dumb shit.
I am going to pass.
Speaking
Get
of dumb
into
shit,
demo.
I know what I'm doing now.
Give it the demo. The time has come. The pipes are calling. Why am I being pinged? Oh,
I can't do it on the Warhammer. I mean, it's a 7. What's the chance? What's the odds here?
A little bit better than 50%.
Yeah, a little better than 50%. I don't like my odds that well. However, I can scuba stomp that scorpion.
You do not need to DFA a tank.
Counterpoint, it's cool.
It's worth experience.
It's barely any damage to the legs of the Highlander.
Yeah, well, the problem is you take the opportunity cost of not shooting guns.
Yeah,
I need to cool down anyways this turn, so I can start moving.
You
I,
were
I
at 2
think
heats.
jumping with improved prototype jump jets doesn't count as cooling down.
So, passing again. Trying not to die.
Okay.
But if we can get the sight hound, that dragon might be the safest thing to go. As in theory, he can just like park it behind the Shadowhawk. If not, get it, start running into a position where you can start putting shots on the Marauder or something.
No, I have different plans. They're bad plans, but they are plans.
Oh dear.
Here, I'm going after that Marauder. After a fashion.
Narrow.
Hang on, I have just seen the chat. Do. They have a Lancelot, also has anti-aircraft. What variant of a Lancelot? All of these mechs are custom, Major. At the very beginning of the stream, I went over all their builds. It has 2 large lasers and an ER large laser.
Oh, well, that's a better idea, actually. Let's do that. Okay, I'm not going to do this anymore, but just so everybody knows, my plan was to charge the Vindicator.
Are you gonna charge the
Oh, I
Thunderbolt
thought-
instead?
No, I'm going to push the Thunderbolt into the fire.
Certainly funny.
Do it.
Drake, were you not able to turn anymore once you got into those trees?
I was not able to do anything with that.
I Drake, not you.
Oh.
It would have been a 5+ on the supercharger roll.
That is fair. Because I'm a little concerned there, because that does mean someone get into some very heavy smoke behind you. The Marauder now has the JoJo standing there, you dare approach me energy.
There's little things that say menacing coming off of him.
Is it alright if I go last this turn?
What's that?
Is it
Yeah.
alright if I go last? Yeah, just because I'm prone with an open torso.
Fair.
Yeah.
Wolf, in the Jaeger mech, do you think you can get into 908 and put your back to like the Lancelot or the Cyclops?
I was literally just thinking that.
He can get this 908, but he's gonna be facing. But he's only got one facing change away from southeast, which means his back's gonna be out hanging out in the open.
Okay, if I got it right, if you at least get it so that your back is facing... Oh, never mind.
Oh, or you can do that. No, you can't. Well, you can drop in behind the Grand Dragon and open his rear up. He's the one that hasn't been opened up.
It's hardened armor.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
it's
trying
gonna
to
take-
do
it's
that.
gonna
for
take
like
quite a
the
bit.
Hardened armor
three
front
turns.
and back?
But there's multiple shots on it, multiple chances to do it. And if you can get to like hex 709 in theory, or like 609, you can also put in some kicks on that Shadowhawk and still be in the rear arc.
609 is.
Preferably 609, because it means Shadowhawk can only shoot what's in its left arm at ya.
But then you're at medium range for the lasers, so trade-offs. It's always the trade-offs.
We'd have to see Smart if that is implemented in Mega Mech. Because I know something like Natural Grace isn't, or else I would have put Natural Grace on my character. Because
Yeah.
PSRs.
I think Mark's.
And it's
Man,
very funny
yeah.
when you have extended torso twist in a mech without extended torso twist. You thought you were safe behind me?
Alright. If that Shadowhawk X shoots at me, I will kill it.
I don't. He's got no guns on you.
I'm just saying, if he shoots, we kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
He dies, he dies.
If it dies, it dies.
Actually, Wolval, you've got Duck Hunt, right? That Marauder's rear torso is opened in 2 places.
I'm not 100% if I'm in its,
You
I
are.
think, yeah, I am in its rear arc. I was planning on shooting it, so... Because I think it's in short range, which should be 8s to hit.
Yep. Yep. Oh,
All right.
crap.
Oh, so hey, the good news is even if you fall down, nobody can shoot at you.
I'm wondering if I should go to 907 or 607.
Honestly, you might have to eat extended torso twist shots, but it means less focus of the dragon on the objective. And if you can get behind the dragon into like that arc behind it and put shots into it.
Yeah, it's better to get in his rear arc than his side arc.
It's got extended torso twist. It doesn't matter too much.
No.
but it means that
I mean, because your shot's hitting the rear arc, where there are less armor pips.
Yeah.
Really, what we want to do is hit his right side,
So,
because that leg's almost
1105 is where you probably want to try and get yourself, as I think most of your weapons. Okay, 1105 if you want to go all out with medium lasers. 1004 if you want to go all out with the PPCs. The PPCs might be better as we need the better armor damage from them to try and melt through the armor enough.
All right, I'll go to 1104.
No. It's 1105 or 1004. You want to be on those so that way next turn you're not turning on pavement.
Actually, you can blast him with PPCs from 905 and walk. Or get down to 1006, blast his right side, so that we're all working on the same armor. As Spart will be blasting him from the right side. I think I'll blast the dragon because it's better targets than the Marauder.
So you were suggesting 1105? Or
Actually, 2-4. I'd recommend 1006. PPCs.
all right.
Also, point your AC2 turret at the Marauder. It's going to be slightly better to hit, and you might be able to fish for the head.
All right, so question. So in order to push, do I need both hands free or just one?
Both.
Both hands.
Both.
Okay,
No arm-mounted weapon can fire.
that's fine. Spart,
Waiting
demo.
on you, Smart.
Yeah, sorry, one moment.
Let's see. What?
Yeah.
What was the initiative order anyway? Second to last after Demon. But we aren't reaching that another, are we? Yeah. What do you think? Brandish Dragon with 11 for the missiles or Marauder at 10?
Marauder at 10, because
Yeah, the Marauder at 10s.
if one of the 5 clusters hits the head or a 2 cluster,
The suspense where your shots are all cleared,
Oh,
and you're
damn.
waiting
Very tight.
for the other person to get their shooting done.
Manny is working as fast as he can. He has a lot more units to deal with than we.
yeah. It's a lot to shoot.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
Ours for not killing them fast enough.
Yeah,
Ours,
who-
kinda.
Also, you have way too good of pilots. I can't do shit against you guys.
Now, these guys in particular are a very annoying tactical problem.
There we go. Oh,
Yes, go
two
target.
PPCs into the Atlas. Big damage. Two PPCs both hit my Grand Dragon. Damn. Marauder getting shot by AC2s. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, my
Dang it.
poor Warhammer. It's getting ripped
I
apart.
was really hoping those AC2s would take out the leg on the Shadowhawk.
Oh man, 15 damage to the right leg of the Grandest Dragon.
So now they're both hurting on the right leg.
Pocket Thug. He's hitting me with many SRMs.
Oh crap, there
Your
goes my
PPC at Grandest Dragon. Oh, so many glancing blows. Oh, the Gauss rifle. Yeah. My right leg. It's my right leg on both of them, too. It sucks. LB10X. Leave my Shadowhawk alone, dude. He's... What is he doing over there? He's prone?
He was the only one I had good shots on.
I'm shooting on the other one. So
And he did shoot, so no quarter.
Oh, okay. We used the multi-track on the Thunderbolt to reasonable effect. Split fire at so many different things. ER PPC, ER Lord's Laser. Oh yeah, and then the Marauder lights up the building a little bit. Sorry, that's the dragon. Ooh, head hit. There goes your edge on the longbow.
Yeah. Don't like that.
Crew stunned!
That's all.
Incredible. Just in time for the VTOLs to arrive. To be fair, the Shadowhawk is now awake and firing many lasers at you. Although to not very good effect, unfortunately. Oh, the Atlas's edge is gone.
Nope, I have 2.
Oh yeah, it doesn't say 0 edge remaining.
It has 1 edge remaining because I have 2 now. There's a very major reason why I took 2.
I wonder if you have I wonder if you have it on your secondary pilot if it counts. If it'll re-roll it. Terminator hit
Yes,
down, please.
I got for my secondary pilot. I got an edge point 2, so I have 2 edge for 30 points.
That's silly as
Terminator
fuck.
hit down.
Command console too OP.
Yeah, who started with that again? Wow.
Alright, I gotta be. I'll be right back.
Oh, my bad.
All right, let's see if this works.
Bye bye,
Ouch.
Scorpion.
No,
Oh, you
I missed my
fell.
push.
Well, there goes my edge for today.
Missed by 1. Damn it.
At least. I love that pilot we found laying on the side of the road.
By the side of the road.
Well, that's a 1 extra XP for you, Demo. Oof, Venture, that sucks on this shove.
Yeah.
Hospital time.
Now, what's funny is the pilot on the side of the road succeeded their seatbelt check.
Yep. Scorpion just got absolutely dunked, though.
I mean, I would say it was overkill, but there's no such thing.
Yes, it got. This is called them.
But you couldn't land on both at the same time, 1 leg for each.
Yeah.
You know, love this 5 damage to front, 5 damage to front, 5 damage to front, 5 damage to front, 5 damage to
Armor
front,
destroyed. 1 structure remaining.
5 damage to front, dead. 5 damage to turret, 2 damage to turret.
Look, I am driving a Highlander. I'm doing my
Wait,
job.
guys. I have to activate my coolant IRL. Uh-oh. Bye, Scorpion. That's 1
Yep.
XP for demo.
Got squished. All I had to do was trade a pilot hit for it and a point of edge.
Oh boy. Yeah, he
As
is
though I
down.
landed on my head.
Yep. I feel like when you fall prone, it's more likely that you fall on your head in Mega Mech. I don't know why.
Maybe it's programmed to use the punch table. I don't know.
No. It's just perception bias.
It seems to happen a lot.
By the way, we won the initiative.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's see how many we got.
Warhammer pilot, just walk away. Just turn around and walk away.
Why haven't you set his woods on fire yet with one of your medium lasers?
I think he's just having bad luck with that.
Because I was trying to focus fire to actually kill the Warhammer. But I keep spreading the damage out.
Okay,
or
those are
missing
12,
with
18.
medium.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah,
I
they're
gotta lay off a little shooting this turn.
they're pretty quick.
And oh, that's a lot of VTOLs.
Yes, 2 lances, as I said previously. Luckily for you, they're piloting 5, so because I was too lazy to change them.
So no shaky stick PSAs for all of them.
Oh, I totally should have
The other
done
good
that.
news is I think we did win initiative. We did win initiative.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Let's see, what turn is it? 8.
Run
A
away!
surprising amount of armor on those things.
They're pretty
Demo,
good.
you could do something very funny on that Warhammer.
Yeah, except that we need more weight up north near the turrets.
You start moving
Yeah.
up towards the turrets. I'll take care of the Warhammer.
That's what I'm doing. I'll start jumping that direction.
Well, you could just run across that bridge on 2816.
I am very
29-17.
hot right now. I am very hot right now.
7 is not very hard for my time in the Marauder.
7 heat.
I mean, there's a land bridge right there you can take.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But style points. And I want to prove Benny wrong when he said don't jump in the water.
Fight is a powerful motivator.
Plus, as I cross the water, I'll have an additional +1 to hit me from the partial it gives.
And your legs are safe.
Oh, Wolf has put a little marker to show how fast the VTOLs can move this turn. It's a lot.
It is something that interests me as a anti-air fighter at the moment.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it puts them in the range of the Jaeger mech, and it puts them in the range of the Lancelot, I think.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
it
not running
does.
the turrets.
Go into the turret, switch into flak ammo.
My turret's stunned, so... Oh,
My
and they
turret's
knocked out one of the
probably about
guns.
to
That's
get
unfortunate.
stunned.
Yes, one of the guns on the center turret is knocked out, and it's stunned for a turn. And it only has 27 CF remaining. Unfortunately, there's a goddamn longbow that's about to come and beat my shit in.
Longbow, Jaeger mech, Lancelot.
I'm very concerned about the longbow because it's an 85-ton assault mech that can use TSM.
Look,
I know,
just
great.
swarm it with all your TSM mechs. It'll run out of targets before it does, or you'll run out of armor before it can get through all its targets.
Yeah, but I'll run out of legs.
It can only target one guy at a time, so if you've got 3 on 1. And think about it, if you do something like shove someone right in front of it, you can force him to not be able to actually go and assist.
Did I just have a supercharger blowout?
Yeah,
It appears you did.
Eventually,
Yeah.
You've got an engine
and
hit,
it got
so...
one of your engines. So,
Oh, well, that does it wrong. Supercharger engine crits are supposed to happen in the location that has the supercharger. Ugh, report.
that
I
may
have an
helped
XL
it, 'cause
engine, and there is a supercord.
Yes,
But
which
it
means
does
that
let
the
me
engine
jump
crit-
now.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on, let
engine
me
crit
double-
should have been on the other side, I think.
Yeah, but it's
It's
letting
in
me
the-
jump now because of this.
What? Why are you able to jump? You were prone.
I don't know. Apparently, blowing out the back of my engine was enough to cause my mech to work again. It would just be like, oh,
Yeah,
it's just like that one meme of the guy just like instantly getting up. It's like the Highlander gets up, there's a brief like pop noise, and then it jumps.
The force of the explosion pushed you back up.
He goes from down on the ground to just leaping across the.
No, it's like, you know, when a vampire like rises from his coffin, like how he just like that was him with his jump jets, just like flying through the air.
PPC. Bad news, it still got most of its other guns. Good news, there's like no armor left on that thing.
Yeah, I know. I intend to maul it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Warhammer pilot is probably
because I have all of my armor. I just have an engine for it. So that's going to be expensive repair, but not too bad.
When a supercharger goes out, apply any critical hits generated to the uppermost undamaged engine critical slots in the CT.
Yep.
Ow.
The
Okay,
jump
they
thing,
changed it.
I think, is just a Mega Mech glitch moment.
Yeah.
That's
Mega Mech
really
is like,
weird.
yes, he hasn't moved yet because he has supercharger failure.
Except that it processed the stand and then checked for the supercharger.
I know.
Weird.
It's great.
Sometimes Mega Mech giveth, and sometimes it taketh.
In case of this, costing me a lot of money to repair it.
Oh, hello, Vindicator. What are you doing here?
I'm just being
But
a
at least
little
it
guy.
gave me TMM, which was nice.
Manny, I'm in a dragon. It's my job to bully the little guy.
Yeah, I don't
Go
know if
ahead.
you want to bully him in front of the Thunderbolt. Just saying. It would be easier for you to bully the Scorpions, for example. Or the Shadowhawk, if it comes around.
Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Yes!
Wait. Oh, I can do
Don't
that.
run behind him and try to domino them off the little hill.
I was
Hey,
thinking
just a
about it.
reminder, you've got 2 Scorpion tanks sitting in the
But
trees.
it's not
in,
enough to force a fall.
Hex 413 or 418.
I can run right up to those tanks.
Go for it.
I am.
I mean, like, you're one of the AA mechs. You should maybe focus on the VTOLs.
I am. I'm going to be
so
shooting at the
spending-
VTOLs at short range and then kicking the crap out of the Scorpion.
Ah, fair.
Because if I stayed standing there in the trees, I'd be shooting at long range.
Gotcha.
Not
So it's
wrong.
It's a fair trade, and I get more TMM.
Oh, also the Lancelot has no low. Oh my.
Yeah, Lancelot's definitely a really good chassis. It's kind of hilarious, like, how insanely good it is. But then, like, every single variant of it is absolute dog shit garbage. So it never sees any play.
The basic Lancelot
Many
is
might
a
not have
rifleman
wanted
that
to
sucks
turn
less
the,
because they got junk the autocannons for a
Vector
PPC.
that close to me because your SRM4s are actually completely out of arc for me.
What?
Yeah, the Vector's SRMs are side mount. If you look at it, it's
I
right
know.
side, left side mounted.
I'm aware.
He's going the medium laser.
Oh, okay.
He's not making the whatever the thing with the AC-20's mistake was.
The
Or not.
Carnons.
There should be a custom
Demo.
variant of that where they move it to the nose. Just
There
make
is
budget
one
mech
bit
buster.
of good news. Those are now considered in short range for me.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is a very nice 9 hexes from me. So I can shoot my medium laser because I have to lay off an ER large this turn. Let's see.
I mean, they're in short range for me. I just don't know if I'll get a chance to shoot them. Because I gotta keep these guys from killing the turrets. Which may be a lost cause.
No. Keep going for the turrets. That's our main objective. And it's putting pressure on them.
Oh, I'm going for it. I just don't know if I can do it. Because they're faster than me, because I think I brought the wrong mech.
That certainly could be the case.
We're about to lose a turret. I cannot do anything to stop him from taking that building down.
Well, we can get turrets to fire on him, go for headshots.
No,
He's
the
You
right
can
next
get
to the
one
AC2.
turret.
Yeah, just smack the VTOLs of the AC2 turrets.
Should I
What goes
try
down?
and spread out the shots, or just do everything on one to try and knock one down?
Try knock one down.
Go for one. You're not... A single AC2 hit's not gonna down a VTOL.
The flak
Wait,
one
did
will.
we lose it?
It'll cause crits to the rotors, if I remember correctly.
But it won't knock it down.
Fair.
Some VTOLs are pretty low. I see they are at level 1, so we could punch them.
Yeah. Showboat, I think you're gonna have to move, because I'm the one that can cut off the... I can defend the turrets.
Wait, who do we got left? Is it just literally
Me and-
Showboat
It's
and
just
Mystery?
me and Terminator and Manny's two
Okay, the fact he
grandest
flooded with
dragons.
holes and now gets to do 2 dragons before the last is kind of screwy.
Oh, it... Yeah.
This is what happens when you have so many units.
Yeah.
Did we lose someone? Who did we lose?
Well, everyone's still on the server, it looks like.
Yeah, we haven't lost anyone.
You just mean the voice chat.
Maybe someone popped in and popped out real quick.
Ah, Dr. Lou.
I'm back, sorry.
It would be Dr. Lou.
I have a NWO comp match that's supposed to start at 9, but we're getting like a 30-minute reprieve.
I don't think we'll be done by then either.
Yeah, but I'm just
See
gonna
how
be
many-
back and forth.
See how many VTOLs we're swatting down here.
Oh.
Gonna be here all night.
Well, I've got 3 lasers.
My mighty 3 lasers. I hope they're enough.
Let's see if
Yeah, I
can
wonder
drop-
if SR and
drop
4 heat
3 at a
seeking are
time.
gonna how well that works against VTOLs that have ice engines.
My guess is
I
probably
know in real
not
life
well.
is. I mean, in real life, that's what they're for. Heat seeking.
Let me
that's
see.
what
Are
smack-
you seeking the BMM or? am I about to
Yeah.
take-
If they don't track heat, then they're not effective at all. They
Alright,
take
time
the
to go
non-heat.
digging. Alright.
Well, crap. Looks like I can't help Showboat, so I'll just have to blast the dragon. I can't catch the dragon. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I measured your movement distance and I was like, I need to stay the fuck away from this asshole. He's just gonna kick my legs off. Oh, the critical hit on the supercharger. It's unfortunate. But it does. Like, it did get you up, which is really weird. Such a strange interaction.
I'm going for your knees.
It's not as good a shot as I thought it would be. All right. I'm guessing, yeah, no.
Is the one-legged Shadowhawk still firing at us?
Yes.
All right.
You think he'd just give up?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't live for your convenience. I live to destroy you.
That's rude.
I don't know what this is.
I have a plan that involves punching a warhammer. Or kicking it, I'm not sure. But also I need to pop smoke for next turn. Then you start moving up and harassing other people.
Well, if you punch it in the right arm, you take out the long-range guns, and then we can just leave it.
Or because CT is fairly low, I could potentially get it in the left torso and blow out the left torso with a single punch. I have beat prototype TSM.
Well, the left arm PPC is already out of commission.
I know, but destroying the mech means it can no longer attack.
And he can't initiative sync with it.
That's it. Something disable his hand.
Okay. Against non-heat seeking or non-heat tracking targets, heat seeking missiles receive a +1 to hit modifier.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
what I
cool.
was trying to tell you. Or mechs that just haven't generated any heat. Which is why they're not commonly used.
That would make sense to me. But I mean, it's the same as if you were targeting a non-overheating mech, right?
Yeah.
I feel like technically, you know, tanks have like a hot engine and stuff like that. It's not like they're completely.
It's not
You know.
technically, it's like in real life, they are.
I mean,
You know,
yeah,
unless they literally rig these things to literally only hunt something that's literally trying to contain the heat of a small sun.
yeah.
I mean, considering how bad electronics in Battletech are, that may very well be the likely.
It's
That's
the
true.
only way that they're actually able to lock onto a target if it's that bad.
Yeah, it's like it must be 116 degrees Celsius in order for us to target it. Oh no. Oh, the LBX. Stripping off my
Oh.
leg armor.
First edge of the
legs.
Thunderbolt.
Well, there goes one VTOL for the price of one of my autocannons.
Uh-oh.
Fair trade.
Large laser at Vector. Uh-oh. He's hurt. LBX. Oh, flight stabilizer damage! No!
I'm
Not my
actually
rotors.
surprised you managed to hit my right arm from where you were standing.
Oh man, another edge headshot.
Oh,
That's
Victor.
what they're for.
So many medium lasers. That Lancelot's ripping me up.
Oh no, what the hell happened to my... Ugh.
11-15. The longbow takes 12 damage. It's not anything significant though. the streak SOM2 though.
Yeah.
Right arm, hand, and shoulder. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, the Thunderbolt.
What the?
The Gauss. That's the second time I've re-rolled a Gauss rifle shot to the head with edge this game. That's crazy. Grandest Dragon. We got the ERPPC. Let's go. Grandest Dragon just opening up on that longbow. It just turns its torso around like Linda Blair. Blah! Lasers in your face. We got the LV-10X.
Did it say anything to about what kind of activities your mother might be up to and how?
Wow.
Yeah.
Just on fives.
She's probably I don't know, making out with Capellans or something. What's like the worst thing that you can do in BattleTech?
Be a clanner.
A Comstar.
Exist as a clanner.
Oh my god, there's one
The
structure
camera.
left on that right arm, bro. Oh, the right arm's gone!
I'm not racist. I just don't like them. Okay, I actually am racist. Fuck the clanners.
Clans aren't a
Yeah,
race.
Share.
Your mother drives a Turkina Z in Hal.
Your mother was a tube.
Well, that's a compliment.
Your mother was a test tube and your father was a turkey baster.
That was just
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kick.
Oh, my leg! Oh, it's one of the things on my mech that's completely fine. One of the few
Of
things.
course, I also missed my kick, so.
Oh no.
Demo,
Oh,
you may
we
want
hit
to look
you,
at the
though.
thing I posted in chat.
Oh boy. This is almost dead. Great Jaeger mech, right leg, lower leg crit.
And missing an arm. So
Look,
that's
they
gonna
do
be
that to
fun.
themselves when they surrender.
He's not a good round for the home team.
Yeah, the freelancers are finally like you're getting attritioned. It's taken a while, but oh boy, and I finally win initiative.
Well,
It's a good turn
I
for
dropped
it.
Finally.
30% of my battle value that turn.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I took out one of your main weapons. Kind of makes sense.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
I am,
pass the next player if that's okay.
yeah, I am a safe person to hand it to. I'm just jumping north, so get it to me in Wolval, okay? That can open up stuff for other people to do. I am safe. I have armor. Yes, I have armor. Okay, that also works.
I'm just literally gonna pop down in the heavy woods I placed.
I think the Warhammer's running away.
No shit, eh? He's not exactly in great shape, you know?
Yeah, not
I mean,
like
he's
you
in
spent
great
long
shape
enough
for the
on
shape
your
he's in.
side.
I love that one Scorpion got kicked, but it has exactly one internal structure left. Still fully combat effective.
How's he feeling about some SRMs though?
Drake, hit next player. I'm a safe person to give. I'm not in any immediate danger. So, yeah, just pass it to me. You know he's going to initiative sync with as many of these vehicles as possible, so
That's
let's
correct.
try and get them to burn up.
Given the flight level of some of the VTOLs, he's going to crash into some buildings.
You know
This
they
is
can
certainly
climb,
possible.
right?
Fails PSR.
They can, but you need
Fun
to
out.
click the actual buttons before saying, "Oh, move."
Oh yeah, somebody who's more familiar with the Mega Mech than me, can Leopard dropships hover in this?
I think so. There's a hover option.
All dropships can hover or fly slowly above the ground.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, about doing the hover drop maneuver on people.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how fast players can take apart the dropship with our level of weaponry.
I was
Uh,
also thinking about doing it with the.
out today.
I can
Well,
confirm. The last boss in the last campaign that we did was a it was a dropship. What kind of dropship was it again? I can't remember now. I think it was a Leopard.
All right, so
But I
guess
took it
sort of
down.
semi-spoiler because I got to do the write-up for that. I'll probably be done on either tomorrow or Monday. But you're gonna be fighting an Overlord at the end.
That seems unnecessarily cruel, but
This is the
have
5
fun.
skull mission. Many you will have your soft reset one way or the other.
Yeah, either the players make off with an overlord,
And go to raid the Dracona's Combine for.
I mean,
C2
you're gonna have to
parts.
destroy it before it stops firing its weapons, so it's not exactly like it's gonna be worth a lot.
Forced boarding action.
it
We get, our,
can.
we get our mechs up to it, and then we all get out and take it over by small arms.
I mean, technically, you could just walk if it has its doors open. According to the fluff, you can just walk your mechs into the bay. It cannot stop you.
I've
Yeah,
taken
no,
3
no.
dropships this way.
No, we don't walk in. Our 588 mechs just jump in the bay, like Gundams or something.
They fly in like
jump into
Superman.
Just like have the Marauder use the narrow low profile, just squatting in an aerospace bay. What are you gonna do? I'm behind the armor now.
It's inside the walls.
Does anyone feel like moving?
The
Cause I'm.
Atlas. Oh, sorry.
The Atlas already did.
No, I was joking. Gonna joke. The Atlas going. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Because if I move, I'm gonna lose these guys, and then the turrets are toast.
Well, it's more that the Overlord is meant to be the thing you have to recover.
Who feels like they're safe to move?
I mean, I
Nobody.
could move to somewhere safe-ish,
All right.
but I think I figured out what my move is going to be. I'm actually going to run up there next to Showboat and discourage that dragon from staying where he's at.
All right. Go for it.
Also, does Dave Tall have an HPG, or do we blow it up?
What? Oh, there is no HPG here.
Okay. I just need to ask about that real quick
There,
because
like outside messages are brought by dropships.
That's why Comstar doesn't know yet about the C3 we took off of them.
Well, Comstar sent their crack kill squad to kill you guys and got absolutely stomped into the ground. So they're not
What are you guys
exactly.
talking about? There were no identifiable markings on that squad. We don't know who it could have been.
Yeah, it's just a strange.
Yeah, just a bunch of strangers.
Pirates. One was speaking Capellan like a death commando. Another was speaking Japanese like whatever you call the Cretan ones. ISF.
Dest. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
DEST.
Another
Yes,
one was
commandos.
speaking English French like a Davion Mio agent. Another spoke German like a Loki agent, and the other one kept yelling things in every language of the Free Worlds League. It sounded like they were having an argument with themselves.
That was all just one guy putting a bunch of confusing comms messages together.
What a hell of a voice actor.
Truly, he
and
had
then
many
whenever
voices.
The Rosselhagians also were represented, because they are officially a great house. They're totally a great house that will do wonderful things in the coming centuries.
Yes, it is a time of riches and plenty for the Rosselhog Republic.
Yeah, it comes in the 3050s when they get taken over by Clan Ghost Fair.
You can do it.
Alright, fine. Do that. Yep. Called it.
All right, well, that turret's gonna get one round of shooting left.
Yeah, enjoy
Also,
your
Manny,
turrets.
Manny, I'm surprised you're not jumping on the buildings and collapsing them that way.
No, I'm using it as cover because I don't want the Marauder to get shot. Any shot could take its head out. Also, the dragons don't have
that
jump
one.
jets, so they can't really do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I have to move another guy. Whoops.
All right, well, there's not a ton I can do about that.
There we go. Noom. Hello, Mr.
You
Atlas.
fool! The Atlas has a rear medium laser.
Oh, it
Dude,
does
I
too.
have 2 of them!
It has 2 rear medium lasers. Shit. It's my own hubris again. It's knocking on the door.
Is anyone cool for me to pass the turn to them?
Yes. Dada, just pass the turn. If you don't have a move, just pass the turn.
Wait, what? Oh, right, I'm at 4. This is probably not a good idea, but
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, that brings you closer back to protection. Because
True.
next down there.
Well, I just need 2 more headshots with the Gauss Rifle on the Thunderbolt, and then it's presto.
Presto changeo. Yes, we make these. Thank you for setting this lovely fire. It's giving my my Thunderbolt a perfect place to hide. And just provide fire support.
I'm so mad I missed that push.
I
It wouldn't have done anything, but it would have been so funny.
mean, falling down 1 extra level does like a decent amount of damage. Plus, I would have been prone.
No. Imagine
Fire.
the hilarious situation. He tried to back up onto the hill and falls again.
I think I'm safe at 4 height, right? I don't think mechs can attack at height 4. I'm pretty sure you can't punch at height 4.
You need physical weapons.
Like a hatchet?
Yeah, or a club.
I should have grabbed the tree along the way.
You were a bit busy shooting.
Yeah. Shooting, punching.
Well, you can't normally attack more than 1 height above yourself, though, right? Even with physical weapons, I'm pretty sure.
VTOLs are different.
Oh, really?
They've
Okay.
actually
you-
got a-
You-
yeah,
you-
they've got
you-
a whole table for them. You
you
subtract
just-
the flight level of the VTOL from the level of the mech, and then you can subtract the mech's level from the VTOL, and you consult the chart, and it tells you what you can hit.
Okay.
You
You
Interesting.
just need to hold the tree stump, the tree up on the bottom, on the roots, and stick the branches into the rotor, so that it gives you more reach. Also nice, I can small pulse the one in front of me.
I see. Yeah.
So many VTOLs to move.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
working
it'd
on
be better
thinning
if
them
some of them-
out, but you won't leave me alone. I'm trying to do you a favor here.
Now I'm wondering where I should be moving. I'm scared of that dragon.
That dragon
should
needs to be
be.
afraid of you. Also, the heavy woods out in front of you, or help finish off that Shadowhawk so he can't sink that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into the heavy woods.
On your back so that, yeah.
Like, you guys fighting back to back? Some Lord of the Rings shit going on here.
But you can't prevent a rear attack. You can at least make them pay for it.
Very true.
Oh dear.
Maneuvering ace! Oh man. Crab walking is so fun. Alright, now we have to declare firing on many things.
I can either hit one of those VTOLs on an 11, a Warhammer on a 7, Vindicator with partial on a 9, Thunderbolt on a 10.
No, that's the wrong arm. Dang it. Unless I flip?
Alright, let's see if I get lucky and can punish the hubris of one of these VTOLs.
Wait, hold up. Hold on. Which one are you gonna shoot? Oh.
My goof.
Okay,
I hit.
guys, I need your thoughts. So this AC2 turret has a 72% chance to hit the Grandest Dragon over by Duck Hunt,
Okay.
and it's had its head damaged.
Yeah.
So do I try and get the headshot, or do I just focus on the VTOLs?
Let's see. Well, actually, what really interests me is that right leg is nearly gone. Wait, is this for the one at 2101?
This is 2806,
Oh,
the one over by the turret.
yeah. What's your hit chance on the VTOLs?
28%.
Really?
Yeah,
I
doozy
would-
dragon, I
I
would
would
say.
shoot the dragon.
I've
Yeah.
got on
If-
the
Just make sure you
Marauder,
don't use
Remember
attack.
to switch to normal armor.
42% chance
ammo.
to hit the Marauder, and a 28% chance to hit the VTOL. So should I just go the Marauder for the last turn of shooting, see if I get lucky for the head?
Yeah, try to
Yeah.
take it out.
So Wolval, which VTOL did you shoot there?
Let me see if I can get it to tell me. For the 2 on my back, I shot the one that is at elevation 5.
That's the one I can see.
I'll
So I
shoot it
could've-
also. I'm on a limit
Yeah.
to hit it. I am not likely to hit it.
All right. Thanks for me.
Wait, what? Why does one of the Grandest Dragons have 3 internal head structure?
Uh-oh.
They all should have 3 internal head structure.
I thought it was 2.
Hello?
Oh,
What?
never mind. You're right. I'm dumb.
Hello?
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
did Comcast could do a funny.
I got 5,000 milliseconds downtime.
Well, you're still in, so
Uh-oh.
My friendly neighborhood telecommunications company is lighting my house on fire.
we pushed
Pay your bills.
too far. Quick,
5,000
repent.
millisecond ping.
I can't...
Anyone else having this bad?
Nope.
Okay, I can
Negative.
message, but I can't confirm firing at all.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
server trouble.
That's not ideal.
We may have run into
I
a
work
server
fine.
with you guys.
I think it's internet trouble.
It could be. No, because I'm
Like,
still
I
streaming.
can't connect to anything. Like, I'm trying to take Google for speed.
Well, I can see that all of the PCs have dark tag for submitted order. Unfortunately, with these settings, I can't see what was submitted.
Looks like we still have a couple of VTOLs and Scorpions to fire from on Mini's side.
Yeah, but it won't let me confirm them.
Oh.
That is weird.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, then we kick you
Bye.
if you remain, and then you rejoin.
Am I still in? I left.
Yes, it doesn't show us a disconnect.
Okay, you gotta kick me.
I see many voices.
Yeah, you gotta kick my ghost.
All right.
All right. I've got fully disconnected from Discord on my computer. I'm coming at you over my mobile data.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I may have desynced as well, as you have like 3 turns left.
I'm
My
just
internet seems.
while I'm
Yeah.
waiting. Just looking at this list for the upcoming campaign. That's wild.
I just tried to kick and nothing happened.
Oh yeah, we can't use the chat anymore.
I think that the server shit out. Let me try connecting.
Bye.
No, I'm stuck on waiting for server. Yeah, I think she's blocked.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh no, Sighthound! I can't have that on my stream.
What happened?
Just the meme that you posted.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. My bad.
No, it's okay. I don't think YouTube's gonna care. I don't think the AI is smart enough to read that.
Yeah, it's far enough into the stream that they usually don't monitor that far in.
That's true as well.
As long as you don't abuse it.
Yeah, who runs the server again?
Torn, I think.
Let's see if he's around. If he can reset the server, maybe one of us could, maybe we can load the thing.
He's having so many pings.
Bing, 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 bing.
We must
That's
spam
one
the
ping only.
Save the game first. Major, it auto saves. It should have auto saved at the end of the last turn.
All right, guys. Since we're down for a little bit, if somebody can ping me if we get the server back up and you need me to come back in, just somebody ping me on Discord. I'm gonna jump over into this comp match.
Sure, man. Later.
Good luck.
I can't play MechWarrior. My internet's too bad. Unfortunately, I get massive lag.
So this is your fault.
Could be.
It could be. I mean,
I'm definitely
also-
online. Like it's not my internet though this time.
I think something's wrong with some of the top level stuff, because I'm getting, like, whenever I try to reconnect from my PC, which is on Comcast wired network, I'm having, just can't connect. I can't get to the RTC, but I'm able to get to real-time commo on my phone, which is on 5G.
Are you on Windows?
Yeah, I'm on Windows. I know it's there's a Windows bug, but that ain't that. Like, I also can't get to any websites on my computer right now.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't connect.
Yeah.
My internet's working.
So like literally, I can show you on the. Oh, you can't look at the stream, but I had this, and then I would open it, and it would say like status connected, no internet, and I had to like turn off my modem and turn it back on, and then like restart my computer, and then it fixed it. But I had the same problem this morning when I got up, and it wouldn't connect, and I had to just restart the modem again, and then it fixed
It
it.
says I'm connected full internet. It's just
Oh my
like,
God.
I can't get to any top level.
Oh, here we go.
Things are happening.
Something happened.
Things are happening.
Nearly everyone is disconnected.
How am I still connected?
Oh,
Wait.
hang on.
I didn't. Hang on. Did the shooting not resolve?
Drake is a ghost.
I have a firing report.
View round report.
Yeah, I'm gonna just head out on this one because
Yeah, we definitely have a firing report.
I don't have a firing report.
It instantly closed. See if you can pull up the round report.
Yeah, mine instantly closed out too, but I opened it back up and I'm going through it.
No, not my grandest dragon. He got shot real bad and fell down.
You're welcome.
The Shadowhawk X. Oh, his right torso is hurt. His right torso has been shredded.
Oh, the real laser did its job.
I have punished your hubris!
Oh no. I can't wait until I see this.
Highlander took off the right arm of the Warhammer. Thunderbolt has taken off the left arm of the Jaeger mech.
There goes the blackjack.
Yeah. It is
Can I hit the
complete.
Warhammer?
Wow,
Grand
I got
Dragon
two
goes
of the
down.
hits on the Marauder. Both were Lancing hits, and neither hit anything vital.
Well, you opened up that left torso is looking less and less secure all the time.
Oh, it's true. It's got an XL engine in it too.
There's an LBX cluster hit, 2 rotor hits on a VTOL, but not through. But they only just barely shaved off armor. That Jaeger mech's gonna need to eject as it just lost its right leg.
No, the
No,
Jaeger mech's
No,
not
it
here.
lost its right torso. It's gone.
It blew up.
No case. Yeah, damage prevented by case.
So salvageable.
Oh boy,
pilot's
that mech is
alive.
gone though. Uh-oh, guy. Oh my god, with the SM4 from the Victor!
Lancelot, make
You-
that dragon pay.
You thought that you were the counter to VTOLs, but VTOLs were the counter to you.
Okay, I
To
think
be
the
fair,
server
if I
ain't-
weren't getting beaten to scrap by this ridiculous dragon,
Oh, it's so
these
funny.
VTOLs would all be just tombstones. Like proper mechwarrior 4 style tombstones, you know the ones. They just kind
So
of
do I need to reconnect now,
fall out of the
or
sky.
Yeah, I
got
don't think the
Discord
server
back
took the
up.
kick.
I'm trying to get into the server.
Well, the Warhammer is down both PPCs.
Nice.
Because it's down one full arm, left arm's almost hanging on by a few threads. And basically it's just got both torsos open.
yeah,
Both
we are
side
down
torsos.
one whole mech. Unlike the Op4.
What does stabilizer even do?
It doubles the flight stabilizer or weapon stabilizer.
Flight stabilizer. Well, any stabilizer on a VTOL.
Well, they're different things. The flight stabilizer is a piloting skill penalty, and I believe you can't flank anymore. Weapon stabilizer doubles attack or movement modifiers for weapons fired from that location.
I probably got a weapon stabilizer, I think.
Does it say flight stabilizer?
It just says stabilizer hit.
Yeah, that's a weapon stabilizer.
Yeah, So the same thing happened in the melee phase.
That's because I think we've got Sighthound. Do you still need to go?
No, I put in my kick, but it's not registering me as having entered it.
Same. The exact same
Yeah,
thing
mine's
happened to
saying
me.
Waiting for next
I'm
player
still not.
turn.
I'm still waiting on server to let me reconnect.
Do you have
It
internet
shows
back?
you as in the server. It actually shows you as having hit done.
I know.
Actually, no, that one
Mine
could
says
be just
waiting
'cause
for
you don't have
next
any
player
satellite.
turn. Sighthound, many voices, many voices.
Yeah, I can't declare attacks.
Yeah, I logged out and I'm trying to get back into the server, and it's taking a while.
And yeah.
Alright, so what's that leave us then?
Okay, I think we need to wait till the server chucked through the commands, because I tried the /who command to see who's the
While
on
we
the
wait for
server
it
now.
to load, should we, in theory, in case the server's borked tonight, be theorizing how things go? Because I'm gonna be honest, these turrets are dead.
Yeah.
You have one turret
Actually-
remaining. You're getting swarmed by VTOLs. One of your mechs is down. Most of your mechs are heavily damaged. They have some pretty heavily damaged units as well.
But we have the Atlas and the
Highlander.
Highlander.
Question, can we hold out 5 turns for the reinforcements? I think we can, but it would cost us.
We have reinforcements in 5 turns.
Yeah,
the
Lancers
Hatchet
Battletech men.
I know the Atlas could probably hold off.
Yeah, the Atlas and the Highlander
None of
can
the
last
Dragons are going to
5
want to
turns.
get into the water, and likely not the Marauder either.
And the Lancelot can probably play keep away with how bad these mechs are hit.
My one issue is going to be the VTOLs possibly trying to swarm the Atlas. So I might have something stupid I can do to keep myself on the field if it looks to be getting too bad.
Well, you
But
can
just go
with
underwater?
Smoke and Woods, you can
Yes,
neuter
yes,
the
I will go
VTOL.
into a Depth 2's Hex. I need to make a 3, and I roll 3d6 and take the highest.
He hides and waits for the reinforcements underwater.
That would work too, if you have the armor for it.
I would vote for changing the call sign to Tirpitz because it's an Atlas in waiting.
Have you destroyed any of the enemy units yet? I don't think you have you?
Well,
Uh,
the Scorpions.
2 Scorpions are dead.
And we put a vector on the ground.
We banged a bunch up, but few kills.
Let me have a look at this.
Yeah, like I was saying, focus firing the Shadowhawk X, right?
From there... Oh, wait, no, Drake's not an angle to kick.
Yeah.
No.
Here's what I think is going to happen. You guys are pretty banged up. They have the Thunderbolt left. They have a bunch of VTOLs. The problem is that the VTOLs aren't actually that scary. They basically have like an SRM-4 or a medium laser.
The VTOLs are more annoying bugs.
Well, we've got enough holes in us that 8 SRM-4s is bad news bears.
That's true.
The thing is, they have to
We
hit.
are at that threshold.
There's a lot
where-
of that, though, that comes down to just hits, chances to get both missiles onto a target, and a bunch of that gets real tricky and start to actually consistently figure out. Especially if we start, like, pulling back into the buildings.
Yep.
There's a danger
Into
of the Dragons and the Marauder there, but I'm gonna be honest, that same danger is also to them because neither of those really have a lot more they can take damage-wise.
I mean, other than their legs, the dragons are completely fine. And it's just one leg
Yeah,
on
well,
both
the
of them
legs
that's
are kind of
damaged.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one leg is a problem.
It's very true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and there's
because
so much
it's a
cool stuff
loser.
does come down to initiative. As you know, basically it's stuff like initiative for the copters to get into position, initiative for us to maneuver and get melee hits, all that stuff. And that's so much of where Battletech can come down to one or two good rolls, because this is
Yep.
such a not clear
Yeah,
circumstance.
like if I
Mhm.
cockpitted that Marauder out, how much different would this be right now?
It would have gone significantly differently.
In
Well,
this case,
I am not
this
getting
case,
back
the
in, but all I
Warhammer
had,
is like-
left was the AC2 turret. So.
Yeah.
the Warhammer's effectively not combat effective if we just pull outside of its range. The Vindicator has to be very careful where it puts it rear arc. The Thunderbolt, it's not really been touched much, so it does have some turns it can pull.
Mhm.
It
The
ain't a
Shadow-
ghost rifle.
One Shadowhawk basically refuses to get close because it is one bad hit on the legs from going down.
Yeah, but its
other sh-
its torso and arms are completely fine. That's the best part. He's just hiding behind that hill. Oh, that's funny.
The other Shadowhawk's already prone on the ground and is probably about to get kicked.
Yeah, it's almost certainly in a very bad position. The other Grandest Dragon is kind of fine. So here's what I'm going to say. You guys have failed the main objective. The turrets are going to be destroyed. There's not really anything you can do to stop it.
Yeah, not
So-
surprising. These building defense missions are just impossible.
They really are super tough. I mean, this was like a pretty forgiving one too. Like I had to run across the entire map, and the buildings were like
next
100
up-
CF.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
if
next
you put
round,
the turret,
everything we
the-
threw at them.
Who had his turret? Whose is that? Sighthound. If Sighthound had put his on 2507, and the other also in the middle of the building, that would have been a tough nut to crack.
Oh my god, you can't
It
put them in
would've.
the middle of the building. They won't be able to see
Yes.
anything.
They can. They can.
Oh, it's
They can
funny.
see aircraft.
Oh,
No, they
man.
can see mech ground targets too, unless they press right up against the building.
That's true.
Yeah, even if they had not seen the mechs the whole time, they would have now been pristine against the VTOLs.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's true.
And to be fair, they're not really that effective against ground targets.
That's also very
They're
true.
AC2s. All right, so yeah, the turrets are toast.
I don't know how to call it because I think that you guys would win the overall battle. But
Yeah, can I pull on my Thunderbolt
Well-
and other Cyclops as reinforcements? Because it's
Yeah,
not
that's the
like
thing
the
is, I
guild
don't know
or we
what
are
the-
lacking in firepower. It's what
Mhm.
we are allowed to bring.
Yep.
You-
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, the
And it's not
Dragon
like
and
the
Land
pirates
Marauder-
will hold this area long enough. I would say they are not able to hold this long enough to get the boats out. Like if we even if we pull a draw and both sides pull big for a moment, I don't think they have the time to get the boats out or less boats for your next missions.
Well, here's the problem.
So that
They're about to send in aerospace fighters and bomb the absolute fuck out of your mechs. They're gonna drop fuel air bombs on your ass.
yeah, okay, so what's the guild gonna do? Don't they have aerospace assets?
No.
So what
Wait,
I hear
but
is
how did
that apparently submerging my mech in depth 2 water and waiting for the
Wait.
hatchet is not a bad idea.
Sorry, Manny. Wait.
True.
Wait. I got a question.
Yes.
So the guild doesn't have aerospace fighters?
No.
Wait, then didn't we run that mission where like they had to bomb the dropships off map or whatever?
They hired outside assets.
Okay. All right. Got it.
They
All
have
right,
the
so how
pirates.
many
Forgot about the
rebuilds
hatchet
does
man
it cost to
reinforcements
get
that were
to
coming.
buy an aerospace fighter?
Aerospace fighters are
I
very
will buy
expensive.
the guild's cheap asses a fucking aerospace fighter.
Well, so it's not even sorry, I didn't actually mean aerospace
Also-
fighters.
Also, why didn't the guild send the aerospace fighters first to bomb the turrets?
What? Oh, because they would get shot down.
Yeah, sure. Like all, yeah.
All it takes is like one shot to the wings to take out a fighter in this game.
Well, no. The thing with fighters is literally any damage forces a PSR.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we in the one prison break mission we shot down a fighter and it took off again.
That's true.
This is a tough one to
I
call,
get
guys.
shot down, but I get up
Me
again.
too.
You're never gonna keep me down. I get shot down.
4. 2, 3, 4, 5,
I still can't even connect to
6.
the server.
8.
I think the server's just gone.
Yeah,
Still
I think it needs a hard reset. Here's how I'm gonna call it. You guys have failed the mission objective. You managed to get your mechs out of the area before the enemy starts dropping fuel air bombs on the on the remaining
Well, wait, if they just start
infrastructure?
dropping fuel
All
air,
right, can I pop some
where's
missiles
that?
on those boats as I pull out? Because I'm actually within range of them. 'Cause I'm
Oh
at-
yeah.
Monarchians have like 60 armor. It's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
You only need
if
one
they
hole to keep
support
them from
an
going to sea.
Atlas,
There's
And we
submarine.
have a longbow
One
on our
hole in the
C3
pressure
network.
hull, and they're not going anywhere.
Listen, guys. The people want to see boats. The people are going to see some boats. Okay. If it's close, it means you'll lose the mission, and we see some boats next time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the first person to display BattleTech boats being used on YouTube. Nobody uses that shit.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. You guys
Man,
aren't
yeah.
in too bad of shape, honestly.
Yes,
Just,
your boat's gonna have fun against the hardened armor 588 Marauders.
Well, it means that you have
Level
almost
low.
no weapons, so I'm actually not that upset about it.
Yeah, they don't need more like an LBX-10 with 2 tons of ammunition.
I mean, that's extremely heavy, and hardened armor is insanely heavy.
I know, but like I said, you just need the one gun and you have narrow low profile for the Marauder, so you don't even need that much.
Oh, good. Now
Um,
our matches are gonna take 6
hardened
years to
armor.
play because you have one fucking weapon.
I'm just saying, that's the box you opened with this.
I agree. I mean, so it's an arms race, and I appear to be losing. I need my clan mechs, and I need them now.
We only have, honestly, if we start heading out towards the northern part of the inner sphere, we will get there right around the time of the clan invasion.
This is
The transfer will take about 6 months.
it's alternate reality, so the clans are going to invade here as well. you know what?
I feel like
Which one?
I feel bad for the clanners.
You know what's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen? A warrior
Oh, don't
culture
worry, I'm
who
sending you
left
the
like
dumbest thing you've
half
ever
of their army at home to conquer an entire fucking galaxy. It's a really smart idea, guys.
That,
So what I'm
that
hearing
happens
is
when
that
you
we
are
get a
huffing your
disjunct.
own parts.
Hey, what clan is it
Well,
gonna be? I want to know what salvage is looking like.
I'm thinking of making my own clan.
Meth Weasel.
Ah.
Clan many animals, because clans are
Clan Manimal.
Clan Wolverine. Oh wait, the clans will then race across the inner sphere.
No, Clan Wolverine has been hiding in the periphery, and they invade, and it's word of Blake Clan Wolverine. They have like celestial clan mechs with insane technology, and they're just
Oh,
fucking
God.
you guys up.
Wait, are they piloted by like Mane Domine warriors?
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have DNI 100%.
C3I, so the mission after we have C3I.
They're gonna have not C3I, DNI. You're gonna have DNI
Yeah, I know.
and reinforced structure and ferrolamellar
Yeah.
armor.
DNI, so we
So
can
we're just
only
skipping
do
to the Dark
wait
Ages
5
then.
years.
So what I'm hearing is just go to the Dark Age. The planet got warped or somehow misjumped entirely into the Dark Age.
Yep. Okay.
When do the T-Sem cannons come too?
Immediately. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the server's coming back, guys. So I'm gonna call that a narrow loss for you. The guild will pay you out your 5 G bills apiece. And I'm just gonna give everyone like 5 experience for a narrow loss. And I don't think that there's that much in the way of like repairs that need to be done.
Except
Misery, you need to buy a new ERPPC and a new arm, I think. No,
just
your
the
arm is
PPC.
fine, just the ERPPC.
Demo needs to
Wait,
repair
floor plan
an
check.
engine.
Budget.
It's gonna be expensive, but I can live with it.
Yeah, I think the Cyclops is totally fine. The Lancelot's completely fine. One
Atlas,
of you...
is just armor and ammo, and I didn't even use a full bin of Gauss rifle, so.
Yep. And then... Did
I
Venture
took
have
a
any?
point of I took a point of internal structure damage in my left torso.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that cost me.
I think it's like there's a thing to repair that. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, but
what it is.
I have the Grease Monkey girlfriend. She can fix that for you.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be no salvage this time. Just some G bills and some experience. But that was a good game, guys. That was a nail biter, very close. I really would have liked to play it out to see what would have happened, but sadly, Mega Mech things happen sometimes, and there's not much you can do about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And thanks for playing, guys. We'll see you again next week.